of the night, evil creatures made of light.
We will discover in the end that our worst foe lies within. Our worst foe lies within. Our worst foe lies within.
From me see your body, girl, it look like whoa. Body up, up, down, body don't need no toe. Wanna do something so you only God they know. Broke out, make the whole world know. Do something so you only God they know. Broke out, make the whole world know. Body, girl, it look like whoa. Body up, up, down, body don't need no toe. Wanna do something so you only God they know. Broke out, make the whole world know. Do something so you only God they know. Broke out, make the body up, up, down, body. See your body, girl, it look like whoa. Body up, up, down, body don't need no toe. When I do something so you only God you know. Broke out.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we are here at the semi-final stage of the Arena Clash FIFA 20 winter season.
We are indeed.
Might
be a bit early. Sorry to interrupt you already. It might be a bit early, but as you can see, we are wearing Christmas jumpers.
Look at this.
Very
soft, isn't it? I know, very soft.
You got yourself some antlers going on.
Antlers here.
But before I rudely interrupt you, this is Matt Hayho. I'm George GNC. Welcome to the show. Semi-finals already here. FIFA 20 Arena Clash. Exciting times. You know, we've had the group stage come and go. We've had the quarter-finals. We're now at the semi-finals. This is where it matters. A chance at the finals is on the line.
Chance to win some prizes as well.
Some big prizes. Obviously, I think if you still get knocked out of the semi-finals, you still win some money and your surprises, stuff like that. But there's the big prize at the final that players are playing for. And we've got some exciting games coming up. A few upsets as well, though.
There was. I mean, I don't know if we're going to look at the bracket from last week as well. Should we have a quick look at that so we can see
let's have a look.
That the Lionhearts did play the Claymores, and there was a no-show, unfortunately, for the Claymores.
Big upset.
It was a big upset, though, yeah. The Lionhearts taking it 5-0. So it'll be the Lionhearts versus the Harriers, which we're showing tonight first up. We've also got the Steelers against the Guardians, so the Steelers still in with a chance of a back-to-back championship. Could happen. You never know.
Definitely, but you know, one thing I've got to say is the Guardians have looked so good.
They have.
I'm not going to lie. You know, I've heard a few rumours, a few whispers saying, you know, Steelers have won. They're going through to the final. I don't think so. You know, the Guardians, they beat the Pirates 5-4.
Yeah.
The Steelers beat the Pirates 5-4.
It's tight.
The Guardians are a very good team. They've got two very good players. They've got Bass, Stavitron. They're both very decent players. And, you know, the Steelers, I've got to admit it, they haven't looked on their top gear this season.
Yeah, they haven't hit their stride yet. You know, your main man, Chester, from last year, went undefeated all the way through the season. Yeah. Or it was like one defeat in one of the legs, wasn't it, I think, last year. I think he's already lost a couple this year. So, not quite the formidable force he was last year.
But that does not matter. It is a semi-final. This is when the big boys turn up, you know.
It is.
Your big players have got to turn up at this point.
This antler's a bit wonky.
It is a little bit, you know, a little bit. Sort it out, mate. Sort it out. But we have got a good matchup coming up first. It's not going to be a Steelers game first. It's going to be the Harriers versus the Lionhearts.
It will be. And should we take a little look at the lineups? So we've got the Lionhearts. We've got La Griffey, Sam Benno, Marnes coming through. We've got Woodsy, Alfred, and Turner. And then we've got Woodsy twice,
again.
But, you know, Woodsy's obviously that much of a key player.
Yeah.
I think he actually may have got 26 wins this week. I don't think he got verified this week, but he was very, very close. But no, both got very, very strong lineups. Both in with a great chance of making the final. You know, we haven't seen the Harriers or the Lionhearts in a final yet.
Should we do a cheeky prediction? Who do you think?
I mean, it's difficult. I mean, we saw the Harriers on stream the other week, and I thought they did look very, very good. So I'm going to go along and say the Harriers are going to win, but I think it's going to be close.
There you go.
Bueta
is in there. Scored an absolute banger last week and won himself goal of the week.
Did indeed.
But yeah, I personally think that the Harriers are going to take it. They've looked very good in all their games.
They have.
You know, I haven't seen too much of the Lionhearts.
It's been a while since we've seen them on stream,
yeah,
hasn't it?
It has.
You know, they've obviously made their way to the semi-final. They're in with a great chance of winning. It's do or die time, though, you know. So the way it works, if you don't know, 3v3s. Everyone plays everybody in a round-robin style. First team to win 5 matchups is the winning team.
That's a good first game.
We got La Griffey versus Woodsy in the first game. Benno will be playing Alfred. Marnes will be playing Turner. Next set of games we will show will be Benno versus Turner. And if we go all the way through to the third set of fixtures, we'll have Marnes versus Alfred as well.
Some very, very good games.
Very good matchups tonight.
Some very good matchups indeed. So we have to look forward for that one. But we've got some new SBCs, and obviously it's Black Friday for FIFA.
Don't get me started on that.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry.
Packs.
Lots of packs. So some people are very excited, but some maybe not so much.
Sorry, my phone lit up there.
Yeah, I panicked.
Oh my god!
I panicked.
It was just a like on our Instagram picture.
Okay, good. That's what we like to see. Get liking it. Follow at MHAO91 on Twitter, on Instagram
as well.
Why not? All of them, and Twitch. You know, George CNC. If you want to follow me, hit it up.
You don't have to, but you can if you want.
I post memes sometimes. That's about it, really.
He's
but
a meme.
I am. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting game, and we have got some new SBCs as well. So we've got Morales. I'm not sure what his first name is, but Spanish striker, 86 rated, I think. 285 rated squads. One of them has to have an inform.
Is it? Yeah.
Or is it 2 informs?
And then Mario Balotelli as well. Interesting one. You know, he's quite high rated, but I did notice he has 56 balance, which is kind of off-putting for me.
I'm not too sure how I feel about it. You know, I really like him as a player. I think he's got the aura he brings to the field is very
he's almost like
interesting.
A B-Tech Ibrahimovic. You know, it's that kind of arrogance, but where Ibra backs it up all the time with like crazy goals. Balotelli not quite so much, but
yeah, I don't know. When he signed for Liverpool, I was really excited because I was thinking, you know, can Brendan Rodgers handle him? You know, can he put him back into his form when he was at Man City?
Focused,
focused exactly on the goal. No,
didn't work out.
Didn't really work out, and then he moved to like West Ham or something. I think I can't remember.
Yeah,
he went out
to Italy for a bit.
Yeah.
Now he's in France.
Yeah.
So
he's
kind of
all over the banging all over the place, but he's got a sick card. Apart from his balance.
Yeah,
his balance is what, 54?
56.
Yeah, not great.
I don't know if we'll see any of those cards on show tonight. I don't know if any of you guys at home are going to be doing those SBCs. Hopefully there'll be some better ones coming out, so we'll try and keep up to date with those as they come out every hour on the hour. So we've got about 25 minutes until the next set of things come out.
Yeah.
Who knows what it is? We'll find out.
But that Morales card looks very nice.
Very
4-star, 4-star.
Very fast.
Very, very fast. Good shooting, 83 shooting, great dribbling. You know, striker. Maybe I don't know. Would he even fit in most people's teams? That's the thing. It's
difficult, isn't it? Because obviously we've had, you know, the second round of icon swaps have come in as well. The second round of tokens, sorry. So, you know, there's a chance that people have got some of the better icons. You know, your Drogba's, your Ian Wrights, maybe Prime Owen if someone wants to go for him. Maybe. Well, I mean, it's doable. You could have done it already, but it's a bit of a grind. But you know, we might see that Trossard card that came out in the week.
Yeah.
Premier League objective. It's really tough though, you know. It's like score and win 2 times with every single club.
Yeah,
some of them don't require wins.
That'd take a while,
process.
wouldn't it? It'd be like that'd be a lot of games.
If you do it, you can. I mean, you could do it realistically if you score a goal in the same match with all the same players, you know. But it's not going to happen.
Yeah, probably. Process. Yeah, very, very long process.
Anyway,
indeed.
Should we get back to the action?
Yeah, I think we're going to be getting into the game very shortly. A few players just waiting on getting into the lobby, sorting themselves out, putting the fitness cards on. You know,
well, it's semi-final time now. You've got to be prepared. You don't want to go in with anybody off fitness or red cards. You've got to make sure everything's clear. You're ready. You're in the zone.
We've seen some interesting red picks this week for a lot of the players. I can't remember who we saw from the Arena Clash lads, but I did see that Jerome's friend packed Johan Cruyff.
Johan Cruyff, yes, well. Wow. Unbelievable. No, I had Mahrez this week. Mahrez has been doing quite well for me in Weekend League. Started out 9-1 in Weekend League.
We've seen a lot of Mahrez. A lot of Mahrez being pulled.
He's kind of a decent player, but he's not mega kind of OP
or meta.
Like so
I really like
he's solid, 5-star skiller, 4-star weak foot, left footage. He can cut in from the right side, good pace, great dribbling, good shooting and passing. So
what more can you want? But yeah, obviously, hopefully we'll get some new SBCs coming out throughout the week, maybe throughout the day. I don't know.
Super Sunday as well. They've
Super
leaked.
Sunday. So. Well, yeah, they've posted about
and
that.
The highlight moments cards we now know are confirmed.
Yeah, they are indeed. So we'll see what we can get. If you could pick one player moment, what would you like? Is one off the top of your head?
The first person I thought of when there was rumours of showreel moments was, you're going to hate this, Gareth Bale. That bicycle kick in the Champions League final. And, I think we're going to have a little look what's going on straight away. They're already sussing each other out.
Ronaldo, Nainggolan, Mertens, Thierry Henry, Guardiola. That's a nice
formations
team.
And that are going to be big now. It is semi-final time. These guys are really in the zone now on tactics and everything. So no stone left unturned at this stage. If they can get any slight advantage, they're going to want to take it and use and abuse those formation, counter picks, etc.
So,
we're ready.
Matthew the Reindeer.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie to you. You look hot.
It's quite warm. I imagine I won't last too long in this, but we'll see.
I like this one. I think I got it last year.
Look, it's good.
It lights up, but I left
We've got to compete with people like Stan, who come in, in his nice floral shirts and his floral waistcoats and suits. We've got to compete. We're setting the trends.
We are. Trendsetters. Hashtag trendsetters.
And already we've got another pause below Griffey. I don't know if they're maybe missing a transfer here, but we've got Low Griffey in the left-hand side of the screen, kicking from left to right in the dark kit. he's going to have a chance to attack early.
We've got Turner, obviously, in the white kit. So let's see what he's going to do. We've obviously seen that he's got a very nice team. He's got that Mbappe, Neymar. Who's out on the left wing?
Now, something that will be quite interesting, I reckon it might be a tough evening for the guys playing as well. Think about how many people are on the servers right now.
Yeah.
There is lightning round packs coming out every hour. It's going to be interesting to see how the gameplay and the servers handle this, massive influx of traffic. Hopefully, nothing that's going to affect them too badly. LG Wood here, obviously, Woodsy. It's Woodsy playing for that.
I've got to be honest with you. I feel like this year, if your internet is good, you very rarely have issues. Unless it's on one of these big days.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying to anybody that, it's your fault that you get DC'd all the time. But, I very rarely DC at home.
I know where you're going. Yeah, I'm the same. I've actually probably disconnected from more squad battles than I have actually online, like Weekend League or Div Rivals. So, it's you can't always pin the blame on the servers, but sometimes it happens, Hopefully we'll have a smooth evening tonight of gameplay.
Hopefully so.
But it's going to be a busy one on the servers tonight. Plenty of packs.
I'll
try and keep an eye on Twitter as well if I can see if EA tweet anything out.
Maybe they'll do some flash SBC, something like that.
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
It would be. It'd be cool. But here we go. Low Griffey coming forward, just working the ball on the edge of the box, not forcing the subject. He's got a good pass into Lucas Moura. Managed to hang on to the ball. But now it's Mbappe. Can he get the shot off? He can early. Great save.
I was just going to say, I actually feel like we may have some low-scoring games tonight because these guys are all going to be quite evenly matched. I think there's going to be some low-scoring games.
Yeah, but I feel like you go to 5, the full. I feel like
we could see all the fixtures, but again, it depends. If some of these matches are going to be decided by one goal, it literally is which way that goal falls. We've had some that have gone 5-4, and there's been one goal in every single fixture. Or there's a golden goal that's gone one way and not the other, and that's been the deciding goal at the end of the series. And it's it's crazy to think how close it can be.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
But an interesting 15 minutes so far.
Yeah, it's been a bit weird. Obviously, there hasn't really been too much action to talk about, but the first chance for Low Griffey, there, not Sam Benno, by the way.
No,
just
okay.
Just to alleviate any confusion.
We can remember.
So, Low Griffey now. He's had a corner from that early chance. Now we've got the ball with Neymar Jr. And
I think Woodsy for the Harriers. He's he's been performing well in Weekend League. I'll see if I can. Do you know what? I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look up his Weekend League. I'm sure. I don't think
he posts it on Instagram a lot. I follow him on Instagram.
Yeah,
and he posts everything on there.
He posted it in the Arena Clash. We've got our little Twitter group, haven't we?
Yeah,
I'm sure he was super close this week to clutching up. Let's see if I can find it. Here you go. I'm already on his
Against the top 100. Imagine.
They got 25 and 5 this week, so it's another Elite
nice.
2. So
he's
been
really
performing
good.
pretty well.
So here we go. Low Griffey got the ball on the edge of the box for Neymar Jr. Gives it to Mbappe, and Nainggolan's going to be there.
It's all at this end of the pitch at the moment.
Yeah, it is.
Great ball from
Woodsy hasn't really had too much of an opportunity at the moment.
He might get a chance here, though. Winning a little bit of territory up the field. He's a chance to push forward for the first real chance. 23 minutes in.
Yeah, definitely. But here we go. Can he find his first chance on the ball? He's got the ball with Dembele. Gives it to Nainggolan to Guardiola. It's a very nice team. And Henry now, a very prolific player. Haven't really seen too much of him yet this season.
No,
obviously early stages.
I think it's baby Henry as well, because you can see he's actually got hair. I think it's
Can
the
he
lower
find
rated
him?
one.
It's Ronaldo!
First goal of the semi-finals for tonight, and it is Cristiano Ronaldo. What a strike. It was a lovely little turn there, a little scoop turn there, drills it in opposite corner. Great goal. 93 Ronaldo. Nice card.
Really nice card. What a fix. Right into the bottom corner.
Something
exactly what you want.
Expect.
Yeah, from your star man, definitely, 100%. And, when we were saying he hadn't had too many opportunities, Woodsy's come and he's got his first chance.
Yeah,
he scored it.
It's almost like one of those Weekend League ones, isn't it, where you play someone and you almost feel like you're in the ascendancy early on, and then out of the blue they just score a goal like that, and it's turned the game on its head already.
I feel like it's one of those ones where you're playing really well, you're ahead at the moment, but then you start to get those feelings. You're like, oh, he's going to come back. He's going to come back.
I know exactly what you mean.
I heard you saying earlier. You was like, uh-oh, he's about to score.
Well, I was 9-1 in my Weekend League, and I've ended my evening 9-5. So
here we go. He's got the ball. It's offside.
So,
You ended 9-1.
The nice 100 Thieves kit there as well. It's a very nice kit.
Really nice kit. Really nice kit.
But yeah, I was 9-1 and ended up 9-5, so a little bit disappointing. To go on
I didn't realize. I had a little bit of a nap,
Yes,
so
I
I
know you
didn't hear your rage. Did you hear?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Did you hear?
Yeah, I don't think I heard you.
No? Good.
No.
Good. Just making sure. But here we go. Henri gets absolutely clattered, and that's not going to be a free kick. He got the ball. Woodsy wins it back, though, in the middle of the pitch for Nainggolan. No backup, really, for him. So he's just waiting for his men to get forward.
It's recycling the ball. He's going to go all the way back. And
unlucky with that
yeah,
pass.
it's going to be quite a tight affair, I think, tonight with a lot of these fixtures. I think there's going to be a lot of good displays of defending.
Yeah, I agree.
Again, we know they're all good at attacking. They all love scoring goals. And, just Woodsy's weekend league, for example, 25-5. He's a very, very solid player.
What I will say is I doubt we're going to see many teams that, where we go, well, this is a bit of a starter team. This is a bit of a, not a great team, You're going to be seeing the Neymars, the Mbappes, the icons all over the pitch. I just feel like we're going to be seeing that all night.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are the guys that play the game a lot. They finish highly in weekend league, so they're going to get good rewards.
I thought he was going to play that ball to Ronaldo, but defender did well to track back and track the run. But Low Griffey gets it back and gives it sheepishly away to Woodsy. Unfortunate, but again, Woodsy just showing us that how good a player he is.
Yeah, well, that's it. He hasn't had a lot of chances and he's been on the back foot. But actually, Low Griffey, apart from the early shot, hasn't really created anything else in the half.
No, it's kind of like they just come at each other and then they force each other to make the mistake by cutting off the passes.
Yeah.
He looks for that pass and then it would be cut off, but it's not
turn.
this time. Mbappe! Absolutely beautiful finish.
Just before the half closes out, we're going to see it back at 1-1, and it's that man Kylian Mbappe
in that 100 Thieves kit.
Lovely kit. I do like it. I really like the kit. I think it's nice.
I like everything about it. The logo looks nice. The design on the actual text font. Oh, it's beautiful. Nadeshot has definitely got an eye for clothing. I think that is a safe thing to say.
And as you can see there, just 2 shots on target for Griffey, just the 1 for Woodsy. Really, really tight game. Griffey bossing the possession with 61%. That's a big, big chunk of possession in the first half.
It is. It is indeed.
But it hasn't counted for much,
It hasn't. But,
time.
Possession usually comes more in the end of the game. You see teams constrict the other team for possession, and they end up getting the more chances in the game, the majority of the chances. So let's see if they can do that in this one, and let's see if Low Griffey can continue his dominance.
Yeah, I mean, again, if you're the one with possession, you're dictating the play. Your opponents are the ones chasing the ball, so maybe towards the end of the game, you've got a bit more stamina left in the tank compared to the opponents that allow you that little bit of extra pace. Just little things can make a big difference towards the end of the game, can't they?
Tiny things. And it's always like that, though. The tiny, if you can get a tiny foothold, like a little bit of extra, the extra step on the player, the extra bit of movement. Here we go. Can Mbappe get just that? He cannot.
Good defending from Woodsy.
Yeah, he is looking like a good defender. Obviously the 1-2 opportunities from Low Griffey.
Also, we haven't really mentioned the new patch as well that dropped on Tuesday, I think it was.
Would you like to fill us in on that?
Well, I haven't really read all the patch notes because there's quite a lot again. It's another patch. It's the 8th patch so far. We've had a lot of patches, 8 patches in 8 weeks. It's quite a lot. Hopefully, we're starting to get into the right kind of gameplay that we all want and all love. They're meant to have boosted shooting, boosted a bit of passing.
Yeah.
Do you know what? The main thing for me that I felt is that fouls get given a lot more, and there's a lot more yellow cards. That's how I felt personally. I don't know if that's just I've been bad at tackling or what, but honestly, I've never given away so many fouls and yellow cards. I actually, in my first game of Weekend League, I got booked after 57 seconds. That's how my Weekend League started.
It all keeps coming out. Going to get there just ahead of Henri.
Does well.
Yeah, it does. And he needed to as well, because that was, he's out in no man's land, and it's not where you want to be as a goalkeeper. But here we go. Woodsy getting a little bit of possession here. Let's see if he can get a little bit extra. He needs to hold on to the ball, see if he can find any passes. And he's found Ronaldo in the box.
A lot of fake shots, a lot of drag backs, a lot of step overs, trying to create the extra half a yard of space. See that from both players, really. I think these two are really, really evenly matched at the moment.
Definitely. Whenever Low Griffey comes forward, it's either met with, you know, him having to go backwards, or, you know, Woodsy's there to intercept the pass. But here we go, great bit of skill from Dembele, managed to get better as man. Van Dijk not there this time, unfortunately, but he is there this time. No, he's not. Great bit of skill, but Cancelo's going to be there to collect the ball in a bit of a rough situation for Lo Griffey. You know, it wasn't looking too good then. A lot of missed tackles, and got lucky to, not really lucky, but he got fortunate.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way, you know, when these guys are doing their, you know, step overs, drag backs, you know, they're trying to create the little half bit of space. But, you know, if someone predicts and goes for a tackle and they get it wrong, you know, that half a yard then becomes 2 or 3 yards, you know, which is a massive area to play in.
And when you've got Mbappe or Henry or Neymar, that 2 yards is all it takes. It's all it takes to score a goal. They take one touch, go forward, boom, finesse, top right-hand corner. Yeah, that's it. It's over.
Oh,
so here we go, just like that, Lucas Moura buries it.
A little ball roll there just to shift it onto his right and drills it near post. And just like that, Griffey has a 2-1 lead. So, early showing in the first leg. You know, 2-1. Is there a sneaky suspicion that Griffey can capitalise on this now?
Well, it's looking good for him at the moment. You know,
ahead twice now.
I'm surprised that Lucas Moura is in his team. You know, I think we saw him last time we saw him play, and I was surprised then, and I'm still surprised now. He hasn't informed, doesn't he?
Lucas doesn't have an inform, I don't believe, this year.
Does he have a special?
He did have a Player of the Month last week. I think he was the first Player of the Month.
I think that might be what I'm thinking.
I've just realised, I said that Griffey's been ahead twice, but he hasn't, has he? Because Woodsy took the lead.
Yeah, so he's come back from a 1-0 lead.
So
he is looking good. He is looking good.
Maybe, you know, got a bit unsettled by that early goal. You know, he was dominating, and now he's got his reward for having the Lions share a possession.
He's got his reward. You know, he's been patient. Yeah. He hasn't really been forcing too much. He's been defending pretty well. You know, he's had a few chances where it's been a bit rough, but you know, he's doing very well now. And here we go. Mbappe, can he get through? He can't. Mendy's going to be there to clear it up. Now Woodsy on the counter attack.
He's quite end-to-end, isn't it?
Together.
Trying to get through. That's a
great
challenge there. We also have 8 minutes until the next Black Friday deal.
Ooh,
I want to keep tabs on it, see what's going on.
Yeah, just see if they release any SBCs kind of thing, you know.
Give us some live updates.
Yeah, indeed. But here we go. Neymar Jr. does a little bit of skill, does a flim-flam, goes for a cut inside, going to pass it out. Flip-flap. I thought it was flim-flam.
You always call it flim-flam. I just had it.
That's what. Yeah, is it flip-flap?
It's flip-flap.
Oh, I thought it was flim-flam. My bad. No. That's what we called it in high school.
A flim-flam.
Oh! There we go. As we're talking about the whether to use flim-flam or flip-flap, doesn't matter. Neymar Jr. scored a beautiful goal.
And now it's 3-1 to Griffey. So, is there a chance now? You know, Griffey, you know, got that 2-goal advantage coming towards the end of the first leg now. Just 8 minutes to go.
It's what you want.
That is, you know, if you can put a bit of daylight between yourself and the opponent, especially someone like Woodsy, you know, a League 2 player. I'm sure that Lo Griffey is a very, very similar ranking, if not better, actually. Looking at him, you know, he's playing very, very well so far. But first game, early doors.
It is very early doors, that is the thing, and that's not going to be a foul, just a little slip, maybe a bit of misplaced footing from the player, but Nainggolan's actually injured. Mbappe's gone for it, looking for the volley.
Looking for goal of the week already.
I mean, I don't mind.
Well,
I do not mind at all.
Maybe some points for some promos.
But here we go. Woodsy needs to get a goal back, really. That would be what he'd want to see, you know, going into that second game.
Yeah, you want to keep the deficit as close as possible.
Going into the second game 2-0 down is difficult because it's all if you don't get that first goal, it's pretty much over.
Yeah, 3 goals is a much more difficult mountain to climb, isn't it?
But we saw him get the first goal in this game, so can he do it again in the second game? That's the question.
Well, let's see if there's time for him to get one more as we're edging closer to the 90th minute here. Just about to tick into 2 minutes of added time. It's a long ball down the wing.
Long ball.
Great touch from Moura.
Moura's going to meet it there with, like you said, a fantastic touch. And he's going to look for the ball in the middle. It's not going to be there. Woodsy needs to build up fast now. He's got a man right out wide. He needs to find someone. If not, Whistle's going to be blind.
Referee cuts the attack short. And it's going to be Lo Griffey that takes a 3-1 lead after the first leg. So very, very solid performance. Not sure if we'll just about see how much possession he had in the end, because he did play very, very well.
I feel like it's probably going to be...
It's got to be more.
I feel like 60. I think 60 dead on. 62. There you go.
Very
So,
close.
Lots
But no,
closer.
he's dominated possession. He's controlled the game. Maybe that's something Woodsy needs to do in the second leg. Is maybe flip that possession around, get more control of the ball. Don't rush it. Take his time. We know Woodsy knows better than anyone. He's an Elite 2 player. He knows how to perform and how to play well.
He does indeed. He does indeed. And he's performed well there. Low Griffey, not Woodsy. Sorry, Woodsy. But Low Griffey, he's performed well. He's been
absolutely.
defending fantastically, holding the possession well. Hasn't really been forcing many passes. We see it a lot. We kind of get a bit frustrated with it. We're like, stop forcing the ball, but he hasn't forced anything really there and hung on to the possession. And he's found himself with a 2-goal lead going into game 2.
Well, it's a big lead as well, just a 1-goal advantage. It's very, very tight, especially after he went 1-0 down. He dominated the first 20, 25 minutes, conceded a goal, but he kept his composure. He's come back. He's 3-1 up. Couldn't ask for more.
Happy days for the Lionhearts then. So it'll be interesting to see how they're getting on around the ground. I don't know if we're going to go to that, but might keep it secret. Semi-final, got to build the hype, but yeah, it is very exciting. I'm interested to see which team will edge it. I feel like it'll be the Harriers, but
it's not looking good so far.
I don't know.
Though.
The Lionhearts, they beat the Claymores, and even if it was, what it was, it's still interesting to see if they can be, the dark horse. What we said the Steelers were last season. Could they be the dark horse?
Well, all eyes are on the Steelers at the moment, whether they can produce it again. I mean, they got through last night, didn't they? In the League of Legends, they're into the finals.
They
last
smashed
year,
it last night.
What did the Steelers have last season? Was it 3 teams in the final or 4?
Yeah, it's 3.
3 out of 5 finals they had.
And it's the same this year if they get through tonight.
Tough one.
So it will be exciting to see. But yeah, the Steelers, obviously smashing it on all fronts as a tribe.
Yeah.
League of Legends. I'm not sure what the other game is. I think it might be Overwatch. So, fantastically well played to them for doing this well across everything.
Across mainly, they're in more finals than not in finals.
Yeah.
3 out of 5. Not bad.
Yes.
Well,
Matthew.
if they get through tonight, we still need to let them see if they get through. We don't actually know. So, I think we're expecting them to get through because we know they're the defending champions. But let's keep on with the Harriers and the Lionhearts. Very good performance from Griffey. He's got to feel confident, but what does he do with his game plan here? I think he just carries on as he was.
I don't think he really needs to change much. No. I think it's Woodsy that needs to change something.
Yeah.
The way we see him coming forward, he's trying to play through the middle quite a lot. I have noticed. He's trying to force the play through the middle, and I feel like you've got that Henry out wide, and who is it? He's got on the other wing, Mbappe or
could be, might be Neymar. Was it Neymar? Was it maybe?
It was one of them. Either way, they've both got good pace. Use the wings, cut inside. We see it so much this season. The wing play is an all-time high, really. Not crossing in, but cutting inside.
Cutting in
taking it out the wing, waiting for your players to come forward. So maybe see him switch that up a little bit. Needs to change something in the defending, obviously. I see he's dropping back quite deep, quite fast. I don't know whether that's intentional.
Well, that's the thing, right? Because I was playing Weekend League earlier, obviously, before stream.
Yeah.
But, I play balanced for depth, and sometimes my team is literally 8 men behind the ball, 9 men behind the ball.
Yeah.
And that's not me. That's just the way it is, and it's really frustrating. I reckon we're close. We're 1 minute away from a new Black Friday.
1 minute away. Well, you better get on it. You better have a look.
I reckon there'll be more packs. There might be more SBCs. I'd love a Flash SBC.
You love a Flash SBC.
I'd love a Flash SBC.
I like it when they do Flash SBCs because it keeps you on the edge, and the player prices will just, if they've got specific players in there, they'll just go straight away, spike, straight away, spike,
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. So if you see a Flash SBC, the prices will go. There you go.
Nice
Fantastic
one.
analysis.
But,
Cheers,
it's really good to see. It's just, I'd love it to happen because it's good for traders. It's good for people that, are just chill. It's not going to change, mate. It's going to give it 5 seconds.
It's like watching
give it 5 seconds and it will change.
A watched kettle never boils, isn't it? Or something like that. That's the saying. You wouldn't know, would you? No, too young. Child.
No,
you just haven't got any
going off on there. But I'd like to see EA release that. I don't know if they will. Might just be more.
It's now
packs
7 o'clock. Let's have a look. Quickly, let's have a look.
Get on your phone like a little child. Oh, what have EA released? Some packs. Oh, let me buy some packs.
Not
Money.
Me. Not me. What do we got? Anything? I don't know. Yeah, you
No?
haven't tweeted anything. I might have to go onto the FIFA app.
Just go on the
see.
web app. Have a
Go
look.
on the FIFA app.
But yeah, it'll be an interesting series to see how it goes on. Obviously, we've still got a lot more games to go yet. We've still got the second leg. Sure, we'll be getting into that one very shortly.
Yes.
And for Woodsy, he's got to bring something back. You know, he's got to get an early goal, and here we go. We are getting into games. So is there anything out, Matthew?
100k packs, 150,000
Buy one a day.
jumbo rare player packs.
I dare you
because
to
I'd have to
buy
get it
one.
with coins.
I dare you.
I've got
I dare,
190 tickets.
I dare you. I dare you.
Dare not accepted.
Wimp.
You do it on your account.
Huh? I haven't got 100k.
Yeah, well then.
Go on, do it.
I'm not doing it. Any SBCs? We've got Moments Morales,
No.
Balotelli. I think that's it. Oh wait,
Yeah.
they've got. Oh no! Oh, they've got a flash SBC. It's only got half an hour. Right, I'm gonna have to do this on stream. Right, you carry. You carry the stream.
Right. There you go. Do
Minimum of 6 leagues in the squad.
Okay.
6.
it. So you got to get
6 leagues,
twos.
8 clubs. Exactly gold players. God, that's gonna be tough.
What's it for?
For a Prime Electron player pack. Look, you
What's the
focus on the
rating?
gameplay.
Okay, all right.
This
I'm
is a
sorry.
tough one. This is
I
a puzzle.
just want to know what it is. It is a puzzle, so you're going to have to put all your,
All my brain power is going to have to go into it.
peanut brain power
There you go.
to that one. But here we go. Game has started. Woodsy versus Low
That's a
Griffey.
shame.
We've got
You just said about. I wonder if the player prices have gone. I don't think they will do.
no, because it's not anything in specific.
This is going to be tough. I don't think now.
But Woodsy, no, it's all right, mate. You put all your brain power into that.
I need
I'll
to.
do this.
Look,
you
we'll
do
bring-
that.
and then I'll open the pack on stream and
Yeah,
see who we get.
If you get an icon again, I swear. I swear.
The scenes. Oh, this is hard though. Minimum of 6 leagues. So
Yeah,
we'll find a
well,
lot.
hurry up and do it.
All right,
right?
calm down.
Takes half
Calm
an hour.
down. Calm down. It will take me half an hour
But
to do this.
LG Wood, we're 7 minutes in. Not too much gone. We've had a free kick.
We haven't seen any of the gameplay so far.
Well, you haven't because you're
No,
just
I
on your
know.
phone.
I'm doing the SBC, all right? Look, I had the go-ahead from the producer.
Let's
It's
see what
okay.
LG Wood can do.
It's okay.
He's got the ball with Semedo. He's just, I feel like he's definitely. So there's an offside trap there for Low Griffey. I'm not sure if that was Low Griffey or whether that was Woodsy. I think it's Woodsy.
Yeah, I noticed in the first leg one of them was putting in a lot of offside.
There we
I
go,
think it's Low
Ronaldo.
Griffey that's going for the offside.
I think he is trying to push his defenders
Yeah.
forward because they are sitting very deep. So,
There's no rating.
he's got to get him up. He's got to push that lineup. When he passes the ball back, defenders need to push that lineup. You can't be sitting on the edge of the box for too long.
No.
It's not a good showing for the fans.
No.
But here we go,
It's not.
Lucas Moura. Let's see what he can do for Low Griffey. They're both just, they don't need to force anything. They're not playing too fast football.
No.
You don't need to, especially when you're 3-1 up.
Well, with these guys as well, if someone tries to play super fast, it's okay, I'm just chipping in
Okay,
here.
all right, all
If
right.
they start playing fast attacking football, their opponent, they know that their opponent is good enough to break
Giving the
them
ball
down
away,
very
giving it over
quickly,
top.
just
Ronaldo,
like that.
goalkeeper comes out.
what I'm
Fantastic
saying,
work from
If
Alisson.
you try to attack too quickly or you misplace a pass, your opponent, that they're of the elite standard now, they're going to be able to counter-attack you very quickly.
It was really nice there. Great ball over the top, but
6 leagues. that's
Alisson
1, 2.
coming straight out, no hesitation, and exactly what I needed. And able to boot it out of play for a throw-in. But LG Wood still got hold of the ball, and so far he's been looking very good. Ronaldo now, can he find that inch space? He's found it. Can he get the shot off? He cannot. It's great defending from Ferdinand. Really good for defending. He turned into it, did that little, I don't know what you call it, Blassie turn. No, it's not
Yeah,
Blassie
it's like
turn,
the
is it? It's McGeady spin.
McGeady spin, something
Whatever
like that.
you want to call
Berbatov
it.
spin.
Berbatov spin, yeah. And Ferdinand, he looked out of position, but he tracked back, got back, and got the foot in,
This is
blocked
a tough
the attack.
SBC to do.
He's
isn't it?
struggling. What's the
Well,
chemistry?
I think it's like 75 as well. You've got to think about it.
Blimey. You got to get those perfect links, mate. You got to get those
Well, I
perfect
don't know that
links.
it's that. It's more just making sure they actually link together.
But here we go. It's looking very good. Either way for Woodsy in the first 25 minutes. He's had a few chances. He's had the ball in Low Griffey's box a few times. Let's see if he can get a goal back. But Low Griffey now having a chance to attack. See if he can build on his
done it.
3-1
I've
lead.
completed the
Okay, he's
SBC.
completed it. He's completed it.
I've done it, boys. Here we go.
Give it a few seconds.
Submitted
give it. A few
it.
seconds. Let's just
Okay.
see the attack out.
Okay.
See the play out. There we go. All right. Do
you
you want to
ready?
go for it? Do you want to go for it?
It's a Prime Electron player pack. So it's 12 items, 6 gold, 6
Okay.
rare. Here we go.
It's going to be a letdown if you don't get an
Opened.
icon now.
It's just a gold player. Acerbi, 83.
Well,
Rubbish.
There you go. There you go. Nothing
Absolute
too special
rubbish.
in that pack, but
Waste
it's
of
good to.
time.
All right, mate. Chill out. It's good to see
Good
from
to have-
EA.
yeah.
I like the fact they released Flash SBC, although they're watching us. Hello EA Sports, release more Flash SBCs.
Well, no, that's the thing. A lot of people want a lot of people want this continuous quick fire
Yeah.
content on a Black Friday because there is a lot going on.
Here we go. Can he play the through ball? Oh, Van Dijk, cynical almost. Body checking the player, but
Gets away with it.
Off
Gets
his
away
line.
with it.
He does.
I think
Body
that was
checks
it.
off and
It was
get away
just
from
that
it.
SBC as well. No one else.
Still, it's nice to see, and Henri going to turn into Ferdinand and lose the ball pretty easily.
Did anyone else do the SBC? I'm going to have the chat on for a little bit. I'm going to open the Twitch chat for a little bit. I don't want to drain all my data though, all right? So
yeah,
we'll
that's
get
fine.
some quick fire questions in.
Did anybody open the pack? Did anybody do the SBC? Matt said it was a little bit hard, so
It's quite a challenge.
let's see if
It wasn't too bad.
Let's see if anybody got any payout from it.
Well, the thing is, if you just put everyone in the right position, you automatically get like 44 chemistry.
Yeah.
So I think every player in position gets 4 chemistry. So out of 75, you're already over halfway. You just got to get a few links in and you're sorted.
Couple of links, there you go. Easy as it is.
Whose
So,
Christmas jumper is better, Matt's or George's?
Matt's
Definitely.
100%, mate.
So
100%.
soft as well, isn't it?
I'm not joking. I don't even know what to compare it to. It's like when you go to the carpet warehouse or something like that. And
Christ, you need to get out more. Is
Huh?
that what you do in your spare time?
no, I'm
Go
just
to
saying, like,
carpet warehouse.
yeah, I love to
I mean,
go.
is that a thing? I feel like you've just gone for
No,
carpet.
there's a place in Lynn called Carpet Warehouse in my
Okay.
hometown.
Oh.
Well, there was before. They had such soft carpets.
Sounds like a great Friday night.
It was. You just lay on it. It's just like, oh, soft. That's what that's like. I'm not going to lay on you though, if that's what you're hoping for.
No, definitely not.
Not going to happen, mate. I'm afraid.
Definitely
Sorry.
not.
You can stay away from me.
Anyway,
but here we go.
Low Griffey on
Low
the attack.
Griffey. Teles got the ball now. Is he going to look for the crossing? Definitely not, as Matt said on the first week. Crossing is dead. Neymar Jr.'s got the ball. Finesse shots into the side netting.
It's tough now. Woodsy's really got to take the fight here. You know, he's got to get 2 goals in the second half. So he's got.
He's had a few chances, mate.
I mean, I haven't seen.
While
any.
you were doing that SBC, he had a few good chances.
I
He was
believe
looking
you.
good.
I'm shutting the Twitch chat.
So yeah, nobody's interested.
No one cares about our jumpers.
No,
clearly.
nobody cares about our
Never mind.
jumpers. Oh well, we'll get a vote going on Twitter. Whose
That's
jumper's
it.
better?
Shall
That'd
I
be
put
good.
it? Shall I
That'd
put
be
it in
good.
there? Shall I?
Yeah, go on.
All right, I'll get a little poll going.
But here we go.
Okay.
Look, there we go. One shot on target.
Okay. Hang on, I'll make it. I'll create a
47%
poll.
possession.
Oh no, I don't know if I can create a poll. Can I? Oh, can
Can
I
you?
create a poll as a reply? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't do these things.
You
Right.
just do a tweet.
All right, hang on. No, whoa. Let me do a reply to the tweet. Here we go. Look.
You got it?
Here we go. Whose jumper is better? Just while these guys are in half
Yeah,
time, you know.
yeah. You know,
Whose
they're fiddling
jumper
around, doing a few
is
subs maybe.
Better.
Yours has got the hood, so
Matt's-
yours just automatically looks
George's.
the part.
Poll length. Should we do 1 hour?
Give him an hour. Give him an hour maybe.
1 hour. Go. Can I vote for myself?
Vote
No,
on the
I can't.
poll. No, you can't. No, you cannot. That'd be cheating.
It would.
But second half has kicked off. Low Griffey starting with possession, and Woodsy's got a way to go here.
Yeah, it's a tough one because, like I said before, you know these guys are both very, very good players, so it's going to be quite hard to break them down. And Low Griffey's still dominating possession from what I've seen.
Oh,
so.
great bit of skill there from Neymar.
Twisting and turning. I wish I could do that.
Maybe one day, mate.
I'm just not
practice.
Just not good enough.
You're
It's
young
okay,
enough.
I don't mind.
You can get there. Mbappe
Well,
now.
I got gold 1 last weekend, so I was quite happy with that.
I thought you meant in real life.
In real life, I was a good footballer.
But here comes Neymar. Semi-professional. Neymar. Oh, great turn. And
Semi-pro.
LG Wood's going to cut it out. Who's
Played-
play for?
Fleet Town.
Fleet
Played in
Town.
the FA Cup and the Youth FA Cup, but you don't really get very far because you start at about the 84th preliminary round, don't you? So
Kings Lynn playing that cup.
I think everybody plays in the FA Cup.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm assuming it's that screen PK again at the back. It's
Solid.
such a good card.
Solid. Yeah, everybody, kind of, had a go at it when it came out. Was they were like, oh, it's not going to be that great. But
It's insane.
it is really good. Everybody's been, a few people have been using it in Arena
Yeah.
Clash, and it's been dominating the partnerships
chance.
at the back.
Stamina is
and
gone.
It works so well. The whip in, it's not going to be there, but Nainggolan gives it to Guardiola. Is he going to have a dig? No, he's
I
not.
don't know who's pinging the offside trap. I feel like
It's Low Griffey, 100%.
Yeah, it's
But here
both
comes
teams.
Ronaldo. Can he get the ball through? He cannot. Goes to the turn again. And he's kind of wasted that opportunity. Had a ball through, chose not to play it, and maybe just a little bit of overthinking. Not too sure.
Yeah, again, the offside trap's coming in, trying to get his defence to push up a little bit. He's so deep here, Low Griffey.
Ronaldo on the ball now. Can he find an extra inch of space? He can't. He's going to lose the ball. He had such a huge amount of possession, But Low Griffey closing off all of the avenues that he tried to go down.
I think like you have to give a lot of credit to Low Griffey there. I feel like that's more good defending than poor attacking from Woodsy. You know, Woodsy's done a lot. He's passed it around. He's done a lot of drag backs. He's tried to change body shape, change position, try and get half a yard. And every time, like you said, Low Griffey has shut down every single avenue every single time.
It's very even. It is very even.
Yeah.
It seems like they're kind of, you know, throwing their attacks, but they're coming off even every time.
Yeah, both of them I would say both of them are equally good in defence in terms of, like, you know, look, they're just not giving each other time. I just feel like Low Griffey's been better in possession.
Yeah.
You know, he's very happy to keep
third.
Well, he keeps bringing it backwards, you know. I think a lot of Woodsy's attacks, he is going quite forward, quite direct.
There you go. Mbappe with some great skill. I don't even know what that was. You know, I think it was a ball roll. Maybe a
Chance
flip
here down the
flat.
wing.
There you go, Ronaldo. Has he got the pace? Ferdinand has got a lot of pace. Let's see what he can do. He goes for the turn, doesn't. Cuts back inside. Goes to shot early.
I think the keeper would have saved that anyway. Not a lot of shot in, not a lot of power in that shot.
Yeah.
Off balance.
I would
only
presume
Dembele.
so.
Cut out again by Ronaldo. Chance for LG Wood to get straight back on the attack.
Let's see what Woodsy can do. Come on. You know, not going to be there. Not going to be there again.
Well, I think this is probably the stage where he's going to feel a bit more rushed as well. You know, he needs 2 goals to take it to golden goal, and he's got 20 minutes or 19 minutes to do it now. So it's going to be tough.
You know, anything can happen in Arena Clash. We know that.
Can.
We know that by now. So let's see.
I mean, I played a game of Weekend League earlier. I was 2-0 down in the 80th minute, and I won 3-2 in the 92nd minute. So anything's possible.
I saw you celebrating that, and I was just looking at you. I was like, what on earth is going on?
I did some George celebrations. I was like, doing some dabs. Just for George. Only because George was there. I wouldn't do them at home.
Would you not?
I'm not that kind of person.
Okay.
It's only because you're there. I like to impress you with some dabs.
Oh, thanks,
I know
mate.
you like them.
I do. You're right. I do. He's trying to cheer me up. But here we go. Low Griffey coming forward. He's got the ball with Mbappe. He's found a little bit of room, but I think that's... who is that, actually, at left centre-back?
Not sure. I didn't see.
Thiago Silva?
I didn't see the name.
Marquinhos? Not too sure. Here comes Mertens coming forward. He's got a little bit of stamina left, not loads. Gives the ball to Ronaldo, offloads it. Ronaldo's got a great bit of space.
Chance here
straight
still.
into Virgil. And Virgil's going to be there again.
Yeah, who was it the other week? Was it Sule? It was Sule, wasn't it, last week? Somebody was like just an absolute... Like, he was like the wall of China on his own, wasn't he? He was unreal.
Absolute machine. Honestly, you could not get past him at all. Again. Trying to push the back line
looking for the offside
forward.
trap. Just to keep, I think he's not looking to play the man offside.
Yeah.
He's just trying to keep the defence compact to push up against the opponent.
Yeah, definitely is. And you see a lot of teams do it. They do. You see the professional teams do it. They push up. You don't want to play that deep, and because it becomes relentless.
It's Ronaldo.
See what he can do. Cuts inside, but cuts into Virgil van Dijk, and he's going to be happy with that. I'm going to take it away almost for free.
And time is running out here for Woodsy. Low Griffey on the attack. There's only 6 minutes to go, and it's actually looking like a 0-0 here. But Woodsy needs 2 goals in order to take it to golden goal. So it's looking like time is running out now. He's got to score with his next attack, really. He's got to score here.
Yeah, got to score, and if he doesn't, it's not looking good. But he's got the better of the man. Dembele coming forward. Berber spin, cuts inside. No one's there for him.
Offside.
Gives the ball.
That's 3 minutes left.
That got to just be pure overthinking.
3 minutes left.
And it's difficult to see, but...
Should we have a look on the poll?
No votes.
No votes. Oh,
nobody likes us.
No, apparently not. Apparently tonight, no one really cares. No one cares about us.
It's okay. It's okay.
Never mind.
It's fine. It's fine.
Never mind. Shall I retweet? I can't retweet my own tweet.
You can't do that.
Oh no, we've got 9 votes.
Oh, okay.
I'm winning. 78% to 22%.
Well.
Sorry.
See you later.
There's a bin there, getting it.
You get in it. You get in the bin. You trash furry suit.
You're just jealous. Oh, here we go. Chance here with 2 minutes to go.
Neymar, is he going to get the shot off? He is!
Oh, he's at the post.
Rifles it.
I would say, is that going to be a turning point? But I still don't think there's enough time for Woodsy to get himself back into this game. He needs 2. 1 goal, he wins the second leg, but...
That was Low Griffey.
Yeah, no, I'm saying LG Wood still needs a goal.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that's going to matter.
On the counter-attack.
Yeah, I don't... It's just Low Griffey's been so good.
Yeah, defensively he's been insane.
I don't know whether... See, it's difficult to tell at what point it's amazing defending and what it is like just overthinking all your passes,
No, I think we give major credit to Low Griffey here for his defence. I think it's his defence.
Yeah, I agree.
But he is going to take the first point for the Lionhearts. So the Lionhearts will go 1-0 up. You can see there Woodsy having no shots on target in the second leg at all. Just showing you how solid. Sorry, no, it was Griffey with no shots on target. It's because he hit the post, didn't he? That's why.
Yeah, so, Woodsy had a much better game in this fixture, but again, just not enough. Just not enough to beat Low Griffey. He's looking very, very strong here. Not really looking to attack as much, but when he's defending, you ain't going to get past him. And if you do, he's going to probably come back and nick it off you. But
he's looking in good form tonight as well. He's got 2 more matches to play, so 4 more legs of FIFA to be played to try and get their place in the final in Bristol.
It'll be interesting to see how his teammates get on. But we've just had a whisper in our ear that Alfred and Turner 2-0 up, both 2-0 up.
There you go.
3-0 up. Sorry, even better.
Well, I'm sure we'll get the scores from around the grounds very shortly, shall we?
I'm sure we will.
I'm sure they'll pop up very shortly. But we can only talk about the game we've seen, really. Oh, never mind. We'll skip over that. So they're not actually finished yet. So it is 1-0 to the London Lionhearts, as you can see. Alfred and Turner both 3-0 up though, so it's looking likely that the Kingston Harriers will actually come out of the first round of fixtures 2-1 up.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Alfred gets on against Low Griffey in the second set of fixtures if the scores do stay this way. But in the second game, we will have Sam Benno versus Turner.
We will indeed.
So we will see how that one goes.
And Turner being 3-0 up at the moment, looking good. Obviously, Benno 3-0 down. But, anything's possible. These guys all match up against each other. They all get a chance to play, and it's looking like it could be a tight one tonight.
Yeah, it looks like it could be. Obviously, the Harriers taking the... at the moment, it's 2-1 to them. So I feel like it's going to go to match the third set of fixtures.
I feel like it could go all the way, couldn't it, really?
Yeah, I feel like it could. But I feel like the Harriers are still going to take it. Benno is not doing very well in this game currently.
Well,
you
never know what's going on, do you?
That is very true. Might just be an off game.
Could be.
Who knows?
Like you said, we've had this before where we've had one person's come out and won a game 2-3-0, and then it's been flipped in the second game. It happens.
It does. It does indeed. It happens all the time. You're winning a game. 2-3-0.
2-0's a dangerous lead in FIFA.
Yeah. Even 3-0. 3-0 is even scarier.
I know you might think like people watching might go, being in the lead, what's wrong with that? But it's weird, isn't it, to describe how it's almost like a shift in momentum that goes to help out that person who's losing, and then
it's scary.
The amount of times you can be 2-0 up and then you can be back at 2-2 before you know it. And it's,
You score the second goal. The worst part is when they're doing really well. They're doing really well, and you score 2 random goals.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh no.
Well, no, that's all right. When if you score against a runner play, good.
Yeah, but then they come back and they end up winning 5-2.
Well, yeah, it happens.
That's just because I'm terrible at FIFA. But it's interesting that the Flash SBC. I'm surprised that EA actually released it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's an odd
Hopefully
time.
we get more.
7 o'clock.
Hopefully we get more throughout the night. Hopefully we get one at 8. Hopefully we get one at 9, 10.
Oh, we've had 14 votes, and I've increased my lead by 1%.
So what you're saying is
my
2 people have voted on me.
I think so.
2 or 3.
Sorry, dude.
Well,
sorry.
If you're watching, thanks a lot.
I mean, come on, you can't compete with this. I've got antlers on my jumper.
I would say I've got lights on mine, but
you didn't bring the batteries. So
I didn't
just
bring
wish
the
that
battery.
These would stand up more, to be honest. But this one's a bit wonky.
It's a bit
limp.
Yeah, a little bit limp.
Let's try and bend it. No, it doesn't work. Never mind. Oh well. It's good because we've got ourselves here on the screen, so we can.
Yeah, we can have a little look.
So.
Check ourselves out. My little eyes and my nose.
Alfred Sam just finished 6-1 to Alfred. So Alfred is looking like he's in form tonight. 6 goals across 2 legs is good.
I feel like we've seen this very often in the Harriers games. Alfred has very often popped off.
Yeah, he's played well. A lot of the time, he's played well.
He's usually been their top player, or if not their second best player.
He's been a consistent player. Let's put it that way. He's been winning a lot of games. I don't think he's dropped too many. He always seems to come out and play well. Which is what you want in a competitive environment. You want to have a player that you can rely on in your team that's going to secure you wins.
That reliable source.
Be the sort of the backbone of the team that you can go, this guy's going to win 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 3 every week. That's good.
And that's the start of all good esports organizations, teams. You've got to have that one reliable player that will always have a good performance no matter what. He might not shine in every game. He might not, win you the game. but he always performs well.
If he's being consistent,
yeah,
that's the thing. It doesn't matter sometimes if you play badly. If you win a game and playing badly, that is what you want. You see it in real life football, don't you? Teams might play badly, but they get a win. It happens.
Liverpool at the moment. We're not playing that great. Liverpool.
Spelt with VAR.
Liverpool. You know what? I saw this on. I'm not biting.
I saw a stat on.
All right.
I saw a stat on Twitter that said Liverpool didn't have too many VAR decisions.
No. What I was actually going to say, Matthew. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm biting the bait.
Come on.
Basically, the table without VAR, Liverpool would still be on top.
Yes.
Even if VAR wasn't there, Liverpool would still be on top.
Very dubious decisions.
I think it would be by 3 points instead of 12 or 7.
Only a 9-point difference in the league.
It would still be on top. Either way, would still be top of the league. So shut your pie hole. And Liverpool.
Yes.
Obviously, we haven't been playing that great recently.
No, but that new signing you had this season was very good, actually.
VAR.
Yeah.
Very good. My name's Matt. I'm so funny. You're not. You're not funny.
Sorry, we'll just let George have one of his moments and we'll crack on then.
You're not funny at all, mate.
You done?
Nope. I'm disappointed in you. Who do you support?
Reading.
Ha ha!
I was brought up in Reading.
Championship.
I was brought up in Reading.
I was brought up in Liverpool.
Yeah, of course you were.
I weren't really.
And you live in Norwich.
Yeah. Yeah, but why would I support Norwich?
That's where you're from.
What a bad team.
That's where you're from.
What a bad team.
I was brought up in Reading, support Reading.
They just go up, down, up, down, up, down. It's not nice. It's not thrilling. You want to see a team that will never win the league, and then one day, thanks to the help of VAR,
one day VAR comes into play, and look, they win the league. What a surprise!
Happy days.
What a surprise!
Our Lord
Did they
and
use
Saviour.
VAR last year?
Did
they use VAR in the Premier League last year?
Do you want to know why?
Because they didn't win the league. That's why.
Exactly.
That's why he didn't win either.
But yeah, obviously talking about it, play bad, still win the game.
Yeah.
Happy days at the end of the day, and reliable players. People like your James Milners, people like that.
The VAR, very reliable.
Yes,
player.
Exactly. That's what it stands for.
Yeah.
It doesn't, but but it'll be interesting to see how the next set of fixtures goes.
Yeah.
Whether it's gonna bounce back for the Lionhearts, see if they can make another final, or whether it's gonna be...
also now we're at the stage where if the Harriers win all 3 of the second round, they're through to the final before it's even over. Before we've even really.
I couldn't see that. I couldn't. I don't think it will. Low Griffey's really good. The way we've seen him defend. Really nice, very clean. You never know. Obviously, upsets can happen, but don't know.
No, I mean, again, Low Griffey's kind of the player for the Lionhearts, where you go, this guy's going to put in a fantastic performance every week. It's difficult to say sometimes. When you see the lineups of the players each week, you can have ups and downs in weekend league. You can have weekends where I've had weekends where I finished like a League 2, and I've had weekends where I finished Gold 2. There's like 6, 7 wins, 8 wins between those 2 tiers.
Yep.
8 wins out of 30 is a massive difference.
Definitely.
Some weekends it's your weekend, some weekends it's not.
Very true. Very true.
Same with Arena Clash.
Sometimes the gameplay can feel off, stuff like that. Sometimes you can just be having a bad week.
Well, even if you're like a little, if you were playing FIFA today, you weren't feeling very well and you were tired, automatically you're going to start losing games that you feel like you could win. So
exactly. If I was playing today, I would have probably collapsed. But we've had the scores in.
Should we have a little look again? Confirmed scoreline.
There you go.
Both winning
6-1. They're almost like twins, Alfred and Turner.
Crazy.
They always seem to, do very similarly. So
there you go.
Let's see if they can continue this form.
So we will be seeing Sam Benno versus Turner. So it'll be Sam Benno, bouncing off of a 6-1 defeat, Turner off a 6-1 win. So it'll be interesting to see what goes on in this fixture. The Harriers are looking, the 2 guys there that have scored a lot of goals. Everybody that lost in the first round only scored 1 goal. So a bit of a trend for you there.
There you go. So let's see if that trend continues. Let's see if Low Griffey can continue to clutch for the Lionhearts. And it'll be interesting to see what the second set of fixtures will be.
Well, Benno and Turner will be a very good game as well.
Second set of scores will be.
Yeah, I mean, Benno and Turner is going to be a very, very good game. What do you reckon? Predictions? Any predictions on this?
7-0 Turner.
Whoa, 7-0? No, I'm going to say 4-1 to Turner. But still got a chance for Ben.
All right, no. 7-0's harsh. 7-0's well harsh. I'll say
Don't call
5,
you were going to say 4 then.
5-0?
5-0.
No, I was going to say 5.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
4. 5, 5-1, 5-2, something like that, maybe.
Do you want to predict any more scores? Just cover every base?
Yeah, I can do 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 2-3, 3-3. Do you want me to keep going?
Yes, please. I want you to cover every base so that when you go, I predicted that score at the end.
No. I will not do that.
Okay.
I'm not your monkey. Your performing chimp, I'm afraid.
Okay. Anyway, should we go into the game? I hope they're ready.
Are they ready? I
don't
don't
know.
think they are.
They might not be.
They're definitely never
I
ready.
feel like the players have been slacking lately.
Yeah,
you know, the
so
opening weeks,
slow.
people are like, bam, let's get into a game.
slow.
Go.
Now they're just like, we'll take our time,
We'll make George sweat so
Yeah.
that, he's got to try and think of things to
Yeah.
say.
Exactly.
We're currently 25 past, so we're currently 35 minutes away from another Black Friday deal.
That is our current
Should we get a
topic
check-in on the
tonight.
Christmas jumper vote? See who's winning?
Sure. Just update us every 20 seconds.
I mean,
mate,
I
why
imagine
don't
it's
you?
probably going to be me that's still winning. Let's see. Have we got any more
Actually,
votes?
I've bounced back a bit.
Oh, we've got a comment actually. It says, George has Rudolph on his jumper. Matt is Rudolph thanks to his jumper. I don't know who he voted for, but that was the comment that was left.
But my Rudolph's got a red nose.
I mean, I could wear a red nose, but I haven't got one.
You've just got a pointy nose. Like, you don't have a red nose. You're getting quite hot, so...
It might go red eventually.
It
we'll
might
see.
do.
It's
So
not
you
too
never
bad.
know.
It's quite air conditioned. But
You got the fur on your face as well,
That's
so
it.
you are representing Rudolph quite well. Pretty sure Rudolph doesn't have a soft furry belly though.
maybe not. It's
Maybe
quite
not.
nice, and it goes different colours if you go up and down. Almost.
Yeah,
It's
you like
quite
to
good,
pretend
isn't
you got a six pack, don't you?
it? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Anyway, get into the game, guys. Come on, we don't want to be talking about Christmas jumpers all the
But
time.
and
We're getting close.
It's even got teeth. It's even got a shirt on. Look, shirt of his own. Scarf. Look,
It's
fantastic.
very nice. It is a nice jumper. It's a shame you haven't got the lights working.
I was disappointed in myself, man. Last night I was looking for it, and I was like, I can't find it. I'd have loved to just go on stream as soon as we open up. Ching, da-da-da, flashing lights, all that stuff. But no. Disappointment as always.
Fun fact for you though, George did remember his sandwiches today,
I did.
so we
Thank
can't
you.
make any sandwich jokes today, unfortunately.
Might have been what made me ill, to be fair. Had cooked meat in it. Been on the train for like 4 hours. It's quite hot on trains. You never know. Could have been what made me feel a bit funny. Just throwing that out there.
I'll tell you what, this man leads an exciting life.
I do.
Absolutely thrilling.
Sandwiches, trains.
Visits the carpet
London
warehouse on
Underground.
weekends to lie on the carpets and
Yep.
sits on hot trains.
I ain't about that, Weatherspoons life. Other pubs are available. Carpet warehouse, all you need.
Ladies of the
DHS.
Kings Lynn area, beware.
DHS. Halfords car park. Happy days.
I mean, I don't even know what to say, to be honest, sometimes. This is why these guys need to get into games quicker.
Go on
'cause
Poundland
you
for
just
an
go
energy
off,
drink.
You just go off on a tangent about what you
You
get
go
up
off
to.
on a tangent.
I mean, I'm not
I
one
mentioned
sitting
it
here-
once and you started bringing it up.
I mean, you just told me the whole tour you do. You do a circuit of your local area.
Yeah, she was the one that brought it up, mate. Don't be bringing me
Anyway,
into
when
this.
are you getting back onto Weekend League? Come on.
I don't know. It's difficult. I don't mind playing the casual FIFA. Just a casual game, just mess around. I've got to be honest, playing Weekend League and it competitively stressed me out quite a lot.
Well, that's the other thing, isn't it, as well? Weekend League's very competitive. You lose one game. You've only got 30 games to produce your best finish.
Yeah.
And, as soon as you lose one game, I lost 4 in a row earlier. So, luckily, if I was at home, I'd be a lot more like,
A bit animated, a bit more
Yes.
animated.
I'd be using my soundboard all over the shop.
I
I think I just heard in my ear they're rebooting the game.
They're rebooting. You know what? These
Moment of silence.
cannot
boys.
find the players anymore. Cannot find them. Literally, where have they gone?
Who knows? Well, we'll get into
Useless.
this game very, very shortly. I don't know if they'll have any more Black Friday deals coming up. Should I check the EA Twitter account as well? See what's going on.
I reckon they're gonna release a Flash SBC at 9.
You reckon at 9?
Yeah, and
Let's
it's
keep on the
gonna
ball
be for a 50k pack.
So, 59 minutes ago, they released some... Oh, that was an SBC they released. Oh, they actually released it at 6:30. Luckily, I got on there at 7 o'clock to see it. Otherwise, I could have missed the Flash
You
SBC.
could have done. But
No,
is
flashback,
there
balance
multiple? Is there multiple card little Flash? Yeah, so there's
So
multiple.
there's probably going to be multiple SBCs
yeah,
tonight. I would
okay,
imagine,
that's
yeah.
cool. I like that. But how long do they last for?
An hour. That one was on for an hour, so you've kind of got to be quite quick. So
That's
you've already missed one.
disappointing. Yeah, sad times. So wait, is it 1:30 now?
It's nearly half past. So actually, we might see one in 1 minute.
We might see one in 1 minute.
Who
So
knows?
while we're still waiting for
Yeah, I'll keep you up to date
players.
on that.
Matt can do another
I know.
SBC.
nightmare, isn't it? Still got player moments Morales, which is quite nice. I do think these player moments could be quite interesting, though.
Yeah, I mean, there's some good goals, that have been produced last season.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they can. So the reason why I've been waiting this long is because one of the players missed an underscore in somebody's IGN.
There's a new SBC though.
Pog. Oh dear.
Oh, it was written on the sheet wrong.
Admins can't get the workers these days. That's the problem.
It's a nightmare.
Unemployment line's getting longer and longer.
Right. Anyway, there's a new
Flash
SBC.
SBC.
Should we do that?
What we got?
Small, rare, mixed player pack.
Oh.
Like
Could
half
have
of
at least
half of this
made
filling
Electrum.
is going to be me doing SBC.
Could have at least made Electrum, couldn't they? Like.
Well, no, that's quite good. Small, rare gold player.
Yeah, because
Yeah, but that's like 6 gold players.
you really.
Oh, no, it's mixed. Sorry, mixed.
Yeah,
not
mixed.
Gold.
That's what I
Sorry.
mean. That's what I mean.
So yeah, it's not actually that good.
You like your bronze players though, don't you?
So you got to have minimum of 3 players from the same nation, and then 1 gold, 1 silver, 1 rare. So do you know what
That's
we're going to
nice
go
and
for?
easy for
We're
you.
just going to go for England. Sing it
Easy
for
as you like.
England.
Easy as you like.
Right.
There you go, lads. Doing
Let's see if we've
SBCs
got-
with Matt Hayho.
That's it.
Go on, take it away.
This stream's
Go on.
not just entertaining; it's also educational.
Educational
Apart
purposes.
from when George speaks,
Yeah, anything that comes out of my mouth,
damages brains.
yeah, not going to be something you want to show your children. Definitely not. Not really.
I mean, let's not go down this line.
What?
You're going to probably end up treading a very risky line here.
Am I?
Well, I know what you like.
I know what you're like.
See what I
We,
mean?
you
You
furry
say something to
reindeer.
him and he's just like,
Furry
I know you
reindeer
are, but what
suit.
am I? Right, let's have a
You're going to
little
be
look.
working at the local shopping mall at the weekend?
No,
No?
no,
With Santa?
because my wife is due
Santa
to have
is
a baby
reindeer?
on Sunday. So
Well, I know you've got to work your part-time jobs to afford, the bugaboo buggy and stuff like that.
it's not bugaboo buggy.
What you got then?
I don't know.
There
It's
you go.
not bugaboo though.
Useless. Can't get the fathers these days, can you? Clearly. Doesn't even know the brand of his own buggy.
Upper baby, that's the one.
Upper baby, there you go. Well done. Maybe you can get the fathers these days.
Thanks.
But as we wait for Matthew Hayho to finish his
I'm
SBC,
trying. It's on phone. It's
He-
so slow as well, isn't it? Like it's not.
he's not very good at
it's not
SBCs either. I've seen him try
It's
and
not
complete
great.
them.
I mean,
Not great.
they're on kit selection. We've been informed. They're on kit
Somebody
selection.
tell them to make sure they select decent kits as well. Not clashing, please. Clashing kits,
Could you imagine?
fantastic.
I'm sure they should
Oh,
be
great.
okay.
Oh, great.
Well, normally because we can normally only see one player's.
We had it last
kits,
week, didn't
can't
we? We had it last week.
Yeah, someone had very similar
I
kits.
think
didn't
it
they,
was
last week?
it was NHMN against someone.
Look, this is the good thing about
That was
using
a
bronze
nightmare.
pack method. I've got all these bronze players for this SBC. It's beautiful. I've nearly done it, mate. I've nearly done it. I bet you I'll have done this SBC before we get into the game. Go on, you carry on.
What a nightmare.
Don't let me hold you back.
You never hold me back, mate.
No, I know. Oh no, they in the
Here
game.
we go.
Oh,
They're
I'm
in
almost
game.
done.
So Turner versus Benno. Wow, that's a very cool logo. I've not seen that before.
Is
Very
that the
cool
little
badge.
tigery type one?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
like
think that was from the what's it called? The old season pass, isn't it?
Our producer
So-
said the kits were very, very clashy.
Well, maybe it's just the colours are cool.
You lied to me.
Anyway, I've done the SBC.
He's done the SBC. Here we
6
go.
items, 6
Right.
gold. Sorry, no,
Good
2
luck.
gold, 6 rare. Here we go. It's just a gold player. It's Yao Mario, 81 rated. So that's another SBC. That is kind of
Tierney?
pointless. Tierney as well. Yeah, not really what you want to see, is it?
Nothing too great. There's already been an early chance though for Turner. Starting on the strong foot, on the front foot. Sorry.
They released an Anthony Joshua kit as well
Here
today.
we go. Oh, Mbappe coming forward for Benno. Early chance maybe. Lewis going to cut that one out. Turner. What's that? Sorry.
No, they released an Anthony Joshua kit as well today, which I
What?
thought was very strange. He seems a
Boxer.
little bit random.
It's boxer.
He is a boxer. Do you
I
know,
understand.
one game
Here we
I'd
go.
love to see...
Turner.
Was he not offside there for a
Very,
rebound?
very
No.
early.
One game I'd love to see EA bring back is Fight.
Yeah,
Good
there
boxing
there have been leaks apparently that might be coming out.
It'd be good if it did.
It would be good. It would be good. You are right. But I like the whole esports kits. 100 Thieves.
Yeah, massive.
Maybe a few other ones. Do a Fnatic kit. I'd 100% use that. Obviously,
yes, I know you're
Fnatic
a mega
fanboy.
fan. I know you're a mega fan, aren't you?
Not a mega fan.
You are a mega fan.
I'm a big fan. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like Dave for G2.
Okay.
Big
Right,
fan.
should we have a look at the old Christmas jumper vote? 25 votes, George. Big boy votes, and it's 80-20. Your
You know what?
percentage
I'll
is
take
shrinking.
that. I'll take that. 80-20 for something that I brought out of Promark for probably like a £5. I'll take it, man. Bellarabi switch it across,
Great goal.
and that's going to be offside.
He's offside.
Ronaldo cannot hold his run. he can complain as much
Arsenal
as he
kit.
likes.
We haven't even spoken about Emery today.
We haven't, you're right.
We should have started
so,
our stream with good evening. But we
Good
didn't.
what?
Good evening. That's how he talks.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it is. Have you not seen? Have you not seen? It's like a massive thing.
No, I haven't actually. To be fair, he might speak like that, but I've
He
never
does.
heard it. But here we go, Dembele coming down the wing, going to look to cut inside, but Turner's going to be there. Can he find a man? That was a good cross, to be fair. Needed cutting out. And
See if we can see Turner on the attack. That's a great
but
switch
yeah,
of
what a
play.
surprise! What a surprise! Well, not really a surprise.
Well, not really a surprise. Arsenal have been losing quite a lot of games.
Yeah,
They got beaten at home. No,
Pretty
they drew at
expected.
home to Southampton with a 90th minute equaliser.
great ball, Ronaldo.
Rebound.
Almost.
Kind, but not quite. And Benno lives to fight another day.
The thing
Switch
that
out to the left.
the thing that I don't understand is they've sacked Emery, but United still haven't sacked Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Ronaldo. Chance.
It is Ronaldo. It is definitely Ronaldo. Can confirm. Let's see if he can make some space. He cannot. Going to be defended well. But Man United, what are you doing? Why have you not sacked him yet?
Dunno.
It's absolutely awful.
Goal!
And there
And he's onside.
you go. Onside this time.
Benno
But for Benno, not for Turner.
takes
Interesting.
the lead, and the Lionhearts could find themselves maybe sneaking a little way back into the tie.
I think Benno might have got maybe the last goal in the last set of fixtures. You know, the last goal of the game. So maybe
he's gonna
bounce
build
it back.
upon that.
Yeah, maybe
I
he's
think
gonna
that's
build
that Seattle Sounders kit. I think that is there.
That is the Xbox kit. I don't know if it's the Xbox kit anymore.
Yeah, I think they're sponsored by Xbox.
So let's see what can happen. Can Benno continue to dominate this game? He hasn't really dominated it. He's had a few chances. You know, he's been in a dangerous area a few times. He's looking good. He is looking good, but so is Turner. Let's see if he can do this with Ronaldo. Militao is there. Ronaldo's so...
I would
I'd
say
have
just
went for a
finesse
shot,
that.
yeah. Either near post or finesse it, back post, you know.
Yeah, you could, the near post blast or
Yeah.
open your body up, finesse it
Either or.
right side of the goal there.
There was a lot of options on from there. The sweat was on also,
Great
but...
ball. Oh,
Here we
done
go.
him.
Is he going to go for the shot? He is early, and
That's
that's going to be a pen. Head
Now,
glitch,
the
no
head
longer
movement
in
has
the
gone,
game.
so you'll see the player aim to the right here, and his head will go central. Neymar with a
Gomez.
very big run up, and that's going to go wide, surely. Oh no, middle.
Ooh, he's done it!
Got it. And Benno is 2-0
There
up.
we go. Benno.
Maybe a little bit of
Bouncing back.
a weak penalty as he had the shot, but I think it's probably the defender maybe trying to put in a block, and it's knocked him down. I thought he was going to actually miss it at first, and then he's come back to aim for the middle.
Decent penalty. And Gomez also going to see yellow. Needs to be careful. Needs to be careful for Turner.
Yeah, that's something, early on to get a yellow card 25 minutes into the game.
You
That's,
got a yellow card in the
quite risky.
59th second or something, didn't you?
Yeah, my weekend league started off with a yellow card after 57 seconds in game time. So that's literally probably about, 5-6 seconds in real time?
In real time.
Yeah, pretty crazy, really.
But Turner needs to be careful here because he almost gave the ball away on the halfway line, and Neymar would have been gone. I think it was Neymar or Mbappe. I'm not sure which one it was. But you need to be careful not to give the ball away there.
Yeah, I mean, although Turner did have a bit of the sort of opening, 10 minutes of play, Benno has bounced back very quickly, and he's picked up 2 quick-fire goals here.
Surprisingly, it's completely gone against what we both expected.
Yeah.
Well, what we both expected.
Well, I mean,
really.
you've covered most bases, so you've got a chance still.
Yeah.
Originally, you said 5-0 to Turner. Well, actually, no, you said
7.
7-0 to Turner, and then you said 5-0 to Turner.
But then I said
Then you went
1-0,
1-0,
1-1, 2-1, 2-2,
3-2.
3-3, 3-2.
So, yeah,
So-
it's still on for your 8 different predictions.
Yeah, you got to put your name in if you want to win. You got to even out. You got to put your, you don't put a chip on one. Do you? You don't put it on one number. You spread them across. So clever betting.
Fantastic
Is what I
analogies,
call it.
as always. And
Guardiola, is he going to go for the shot? Guardiola! Not one you see very often, but
No.
Pep Guardiola has managed to score himself a goal and get it back for Turner.
2-1.
2-1. Pull it back. He's pulling it back. He's got
Yeah,
one
it's
goal
kind of
back now.
almost a
Strange.
weird player to see making a forward run. Guardiola's often used as a central defensive mid. He's got shadow on him as well. 65 shooting. Finished that one with great confidence, though.
Yeah, great composure, really. And Benno straight away down the other end, looking to bring back his lead. With Ronaldo to Matuidi. He's just going to look to open the gaps up, and he's found Mbappe deeper into the box, looks for the finesse.
Yeah, being 2-0
Oh,
up.
he's giving
looks
it
like
away!
it's good.
Mbappe is going to get the shot off.
Oh,
He
he
is.
does.
That's so unlucky. That is so unlucky.
I was going to say, being 2 goals up for Benno was a fantastic position to be in. He concedes one and it's back to game on. It feels like nervy again, but straight away.
A little bit lucky, really.
I think, got a bit lucky with the bounce and the ricochet towards him.
3-1 though.
But Benno has his 2-goal lead restored almost instantly.
Almost instantly. But it was a bit lucky. Turner defended it. He got it away.
Sometimes
and it bounced off the back of his defender's leg.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you do just get the rub of the green. The rebounds go your way, the little deflections go your way. We're going to see a chance now. He's
Here we go.
gonna
Costa,
cross.
Ronaldo.
And it's 3-2 already in the first half of the first leg.
Sorry, Bellarabi, not Ronaldo.
So the only chance you've got now is for 3-3.
Ooh, red
The
card.
last of your 8 predictions.
I've got 3-3.
Yeah, and that was over 2 legs.
Nah, 1.
You can't change
Over
it now.
1 leg.
You can't change it now.
I didn't specify whether it was over 1 or 2 legs,
It
I'm
was over
afraid.
2 legs.
No.
It was.
You're lying.
You weren't going to say 7-0 for 1 leg originally.
Did I
so.
specify that in my bet? No. So shut your mouth. Good half. Red Bellarabi getting a goal right at the end was a good goal. Interesting to see that card being played though. It's not.
Well, he's rapid, to be fair.
Yeah, he has got 94 pace, but it's not a card that you would usually play.
No, it's
he's
not
got
a card.
77 shooting.
Well, you think we're coming into December nearly. 29th, we've got 1 day left in November. So, we're going to start seeing, Footmas cards come out very soon as well.
Interesting.
Which will be
Looking forward to those. That'll actually be what, tomorrow?
That's it. No, that was only at half
31
past,
days in November,
I was
right?
going to say, I wonder if there's no 30 days in November.
30 days in November. So not tomorrow, the next day we'll get Footmas cards.
Sunday, the 1st.
Nice. Interesting.
Very interesting.
So what do you reckon for the first one? Do you reckon it's going to be a goalkeeper?
It depends how they do it, because I don't think Footmas doesn't normally start till about the 12th or 13th of December. They do it in the 12 days leading up to Christmas, I believe. And one year they did kit numbers, so it was like the.
Oh, there's a chance. He's actually sweated it across.
And it's 3-3.
Onside for Ronaldo.
There you go. That's an early goal. To be honest, I wasn't expecting that from that angle to even get the ball across.
Turner has well and truly bounced back.
He has well and truly turned it around. Oh, was that tumbleweed down there?
Goal for the visitors.
I'm not sure what that was. You're doing a sprinkler.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Is that what you do in the club?
Shimmy in
Is that what you do at the carpet warehouse? Anyway, Benno's lead wiped out again. It's now 3-3.
Wait.
He's been 3-1 up, and he's now thrown it away. It's 3-3. Can he get back on the attack?
Benno needs to bounce back right now.
You were trying to get a pun in there. I know you were trying to get a pun in
still
there.
laughing.
Get out of here.
I'm still laughing over your pun, mate.
Chance again here. It's really good play. Turner looks pretty quick on the attack.
He does.
Ronaldo. He's got Bellarabi. Gnabry.
He's going to go for the shot. He is. Great save. Overhead kick, maybe.
No.
You never know. You never know. Bellarabi whips it in.
Ball.
There's some man on the edge of the box.
Chance to counter-attack here now for Benno. I think Benno's playing 4-2-2 as well.
Needs to be more.
He's done
He
well,
needs to
though.
protect the ball better.
Should we have a look at the Christmas jumper voting?
You check and wait.
Oh,
often.
you've pulled a percentage back.
21%.
It's now 79% to 21%.
Gets in there.
To
That's
me.
what we're talking about. That is a disgusting challenge.
Disgusting.
Should be a red card, that one.
Really?
Completely through the back, off the ball, whips it in, back post. That's a pen, surely, referee. Clearly not. And Turner now looks to counter attack. Why are you looking at me like that for?
Why would that ever be a penalty?
All right, Rudolph, calm down. So, 3-3. Sorry?
I said, oh, goodness me.
Why?
Just goodness me.
Why? Okay. Interesting. See how it is. Benno now. Q, pause. Pause Q by Lewis Turner. Can't really get my words out. Not feeling too great.
Not for the
gonna
first time
lie.
ever. There you go.
They like to get into me.
Anyway,
But-
can we see Benno? He's got a chance here again, but I would say these guys have defended well, but there's been 6 goals in an hour of
Yeah.
game time.
Nah.
There's been a lot of good attacking play. And that's a great ball. I think he's just on. It's Ronaldo.
No, surely he's going to
Bit of
finesse
keeper
it.
movement, but he's
Beautiful.
still going to drill it in.
Not enough goalkeeping
And
movement.
all of George's predictions, he had 8 predictions on the scoreline.
I said 4-3.
and he's already
I said
lost.
4-3.
How many
I
minutes
said
in?
4-3.
63 minutes in, and you physically
I said
cannot
4-3.
win
I said 4-3.
that prediction.
I said
It's 4-4-2 versus 4-2-2, actually. Quite interesting.
Yeah, definitely. But Turner, well played. Well
Well,
played.
he's turned it around. He's been behind for most of the game. He was actually 3-1 down. He's now 4-3 up. So it's pretty impressive for him to make that much of a comeback. Three
definitely.
unanswered goals now, and he's turned it around. Hey, you like that one?
Goal for the visitors.
You like that one?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's
Get out.
turned it around,
Get out.
and the Harriers now have a 3-1 advantage if Turner stays ahead. In
This is now, the pressure is on Benno, well and truly, because, I'm sure Low Griffey would have had a word with his teammates, been like, look, lads, if we want to go through to the final here, you can't really put it all on me. So
Turning again there. He's got good build-up play, though. They're both attacking, which is what you like to see. Neither of them are playing the most OP formation, the most used formation.
Yeah.
That 4-2-3-1. There's a chance here again.
both defending has been so poor, though.
Such a high
Here
line.
comes Gnabry.
He's rushed
Can he
the
get the
keeper.
ball round him? No, he cannot.
He's done enough to put him
Defence
off.
has been poor, mate.
Yeah.
Let's not beat around
Agreed.
the bush. Let's not
Agreed.
beat around the bush. Both players rushing defenders out willy-nilly. It's not great. It's not great to see, but, if you're here to watch a good shooting performance, then good attacking performance,
Well, they're both throwing men forward. That's the thing. There's no one playing deep, and I think Benno might want to tweak his defensive depth in the next game, because there's a few times where Turner has played the ball through from quite far back in his own half, and he's just gone straight through on goal. He's been running through on goal unchallenged from the halfway line.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it with Gnabry just then. His players were 5-10 yards off the halfway line. He played a through ball straight through, and again, same thing really for Turner. Almost happened there. Not great. It seems like they haven't really got their defensive tactics sussed out.
Well, it's almost one of these games where they're like, right, I'm going to concede a lot of goals, but I'm just going to try and outscore you. Oh, that's a great ball.
Really good block. He needed to be there. You'd have thought 9-goal would have buried that. But Turner wins the ball straight back. He's definitely getting the better share of possession currently. And here comes Gnabry. There you go. That is 5-3.
Now,
well, truly turned it.
This is where I think Benno needs to try and soak up a bit of pressure here and see it out. He's obviously capable of scoring goals. I mean, that card's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a really nice card. I don't know how expensive it was.
I think
didn't
it's
even
like
check.
285s and an 84 squad. So
Right.
it is quite pricey at the moment, especially with the inflation of all the informs.
So about the same as Balotelli.
Yeah, I think so, for that flashback Balotelli. But that
Which would you
Gnabry's
rather
probably,
have?
I would say Gnabry's probably better to be honest.
Yeah, I would say so too. I think Gnabry's got a better weak start. No, he's got a 3-star week for, hasn't he, Gnabry?
I'm not sure. With
not
Gnabry,
great.
to be honest, I'm not
I don't
sure.
think it's
Gnabry.
great. I know
I've
he's got
never
decent
used him.
skill moves. I know he's
Yeah.
got good skill moves, but
I've never used him. Balotelli's 4-star, 4-star. I know that much because we looked at him earlier.
yeah.
It's a great ball here. Chance to get back in. I think he's
Hey,
offside.
Yeah,
He is,
definitely offside there for Neymar.
It was close.
Ran a bit too early. Keeps looking at that substitution. Doesn't know when to
He
maybe.
hasn't got a lot of time
bring him
left
off.
though, has he really, to do much
No,
here?
if he's going to bring him off, he needs to bring him off now. I know you hold on to it, don't you? You're like, star player. He's going to bring something out. He's going to bang in from 30 odd yards. I don't know, do something. Go on a massive skill run. But sometimes it's just better to get the fresh legs on, so you can get those runs in behind.
Well, 4 minutes to go now, and Benno, unfortunately, it's thrown away a 3-1 lead, and it's rotated right round into a 5-3 lead for Turner, and it might even be 6 here. He's on the attack. He's just on.
I think he's just on, and that is going to be buried in.
again.
Fantastic finish again.
One thing about Turner, though, he's
Serge
very
Gnabry.
clinical. Every time he gets through, I think there's only been one chance where he's been caught up by the defender. Stir in the pot.
Goal for the visitors.
Stir in the pot. We all know who likes to
6-3.
stir the pot.
You like to stir the pot.
I do like to stir the pot.
You do
Love
like
it.
to stir the pot.
I love it. But Sam Benno,
You are a pot stirrer.
he's thrown away quite a big lead.
Yeah, 3-1. He was looking really, confident and in control to start with.
And Turner bounced back.
He has.
You
He's
know,
turning it around.
I think we expected it, but
He's just trying one too many passes, I feel, at this end of the pitch.
there in that position, he had a few chances to pass it elsewhere, but he chooses to run it down
One last chance.
to the touch line and
6-3
Not
though.
what you
What
like
a start to the first leg here.
explosive.
Yeah, I mean, what was it, like 3-3 at half time? We've seen a lot of goals.
Yep.
17 shots on target from both players in total. Pretty exciting game to watch.
Yeah, I mean, it's good for a spectator, I guess, for the neutrals.
Yeah, definitely.
But if you're either Benno or
The
Turner,
Lionhearts as well.
you got to be looking at it and being like, well, we've got to tweak something here.
I think it's that defensive depth. There was too many times where Turner was able to just play a ball through the middle, and he was through from the halfway line through on goal.
Yeah, and that's just way too easy. You're making it way too easy, and for a team that wants to be in the final, you can't be doing that, really, can you?
Well, you can't be giving your opponent an inch of space at this stage. We know that most of these players are going to be in elite now. There's a couple of top 100s still floating around. It's difficult. There's a couple of have we got any verified players left in here? I'm not certain that we do. I don't know. Has Chester got verified yet this year?
I think one of them are. One of them's got to be, surely. One of the Steelers has got to be. Maybe one of the Guardians are.
I know we've had a lot of Elite 2 finishers for sure, and I know we've had a lot of Elite 3 finishers.
Yeah.
So, these guys are now at the stage where if you give someone an inch, they're going to take it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you just can't. You can't give them that much room.
Yeah.
You can't. If you give that to Macca, that opportunity to Macca or someone like that,
yeah,
they're going to take it. They're just going to bang 8-9 goals past you and be like, okay, thanks for giving me that lead. You're playing such a high line. You need to just drop back.
Yeah, for sure.
It's savage because we all hate it. We all hate the whole drop back defense and that. But you just can't play that higher line.
Well, especially when
you'll get punished.
Turner's got players like Gnabry, 91 pace, and I didn't see what chemistry card he had on, but if he had a pace card on him, gonna have 99 pace, the fastest pace you can have in the game.
Yeah.
He's got Ronaldo up there as well. So was it Mbappe
Rapid.
as well? He's got pace in all those positions.
And if you're playing high line, one over the top ball, one through ball. All
There's
your
that
defenders
Bellarabi as well, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Pace again.
All your defenders are gone before you can even do anything.
Well, even if you've got quick defenders with like a shadow card, you're still not going to catch him.
Yeah. 99 pace, isn't it? You just don't catch that. But really well played from Turner. Resilient stuff. Turner in it around. Yeah, it just doesn't sound right. It doesn't roll off the tongue for me. Doesn't sound right, does it? No? Is that just for you?
Well,
Are you the only one
stealing my puns?
I mean,
come up with your own.
Come up with my own. Okay.
Give him 20 minutes, boys. Well, we've got plenty of time.
You're so rude.
Hopefully these guys will get into
so
the game
rude.
into the second leg. But no, like you said, great composure from Turner because he was...
Who's that?
I think that's Dull and Mike, isn't it? They've got all the FIFA Pros tifos in games, haven't they?
Ah, yeah,
I put the MS Desari one up because he's going like this. He's like, shh.
Yeah.
It's a nice little way to troll your opponent a little bit more. Try and wind them up a little bit more.
Yeah.
8 minutes away from
the pro FIFA players.
Friday deal.
We've obviously found out that there's going to be a prize pool involved in the EPL event.
Yeah.
This time round, which is great, which is really
good. It's a start.
It's a start. We should have had this last season, in my opinion. You've got professional clubs involved. I'm pretty sure they can spare 10 grand each.
A little bit of money.
It's like yikes. But it's good to see that. They'll at least be getting a decent amount of money, and 20 grand of it goes to the winner.
I think it's only really like 20 to the winner, 10 to the runner-up, and then 5 each for like the cross-platform runners-up. I think so. It's really only the top 4.
The cross-platform winners get 5 each.
The cross-platform winners go into the grand final for 10 and 20.
Yeah, but they get 5 grand each for being that.
I thought it was the cross-platform runner-up.
Oh, is it the runner-up?
I might be wrong. But otherwise, it seems otherwise it's just 25 to the winner or 15 to the loser.
Yeah, really? True. But either way, here's an early chance. Great save from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, Benno really needs to get early chances back at the other end of the pitch, doesn't he? If Turner scores again, it's already 6-3. It's already a tough task for him to pull this one back.
But 6-4.
He scored 3 in the first leg.
Here you go. Gets it's a break. A break's a break. Even if it's lucky, here comes Neymar. Can he find a man in the box that he wants to find? He can! He's going to bury
6-4.
it.
Here we go.
There you go. The comeback
Game on.
Could well and truly be on for Benno.
I thought he was going to run to the halfway line. Then I thought, what are you doing? You're 6-4 down.
Yeah, exactly. You just got to get on with it.
He's got a goal. He can compose himself.
They're not sponsored by Xbox anymore.
Oh.
So, not the Xbox kit anymore.
Never mind.
As wrongly, obviously, we said.
You said.
I said, are they still sponsored by Xbox?
Well, I assumed you said Xbox, but anyway.
Dig yourself a hole, mate.
So.
Stop.
Anyway, you've got up any puns yet?
It's
been 5 minutes.
I'm not a punny person. I don't really do puns. No. Sorry, mate. I'm more of a just talk. Complete nonsense for as long as possible. But You know, Turner not
kick.
making too much
No.
of that opportunity.
Should we check in on the Christmas jumper? We must be getting close to the hour
You
mark. So
just check every 5 minutes.
votes are coming in. You've gained another percentage.
Comeback is on, boys.
To 22.
PogChamp comeback is on. Vote George GNC at checkout.
Not sure how that works, but
Just vote George GNC. Every time. Vote George GNC. Wherever it is, vote George GNC. Every time. I can guarantee it will bring good luck. Mbappe. Oh!
I don't know why he was shooting from that angle. To be
neither
honest.
do I.
When
I
he
was
shot, I wasn't going to be like, oh, it's Mbappe, because I was like, no, that angle's impossible
Yeah.
to score from.
Yeah, I saw him wind up the shot, and if he would have went down
Deflection.
there.
Oh,
What
what a turn.
Yellow finish.
He should have just not
Yeah,
bothered with the
should've,
timing.
yeah.
Just blast that one.
Unlucky.
Could have been a
Unlucky.
goal.
Could have been, maybe if he
wasn't to
didn't
be.
time finish. But here
Wasn't to
comes
be.
Turner up the other end again. The high line might be playing a massive part here. Can he find the man in the box? This should surely
does.
bury it. There we go. He gets
7-4
back.
on aggregate now.
Regains that.
3-goal lead.
Yeah. It's looking difficult for Benno now.
The thing is, we know that Benno can
UCL
score.
Ronaldo.
The issue I've got with these UCL cards, and I know a lot of people do, what happened to, like last year they had a +1 upgrade.
Scrapped it.
Like, but I don't understand why just put a different card design in the packs. Like,
Why? Do you want to know why?
it doesn't make any sense.
They don't want us to be happy.
Last year we had a +1 upgrade on all those Champions League cards.
Yep.
This year they've taken away the +1 upgrade.
And made them more expensive, I
So,
feel like.
I think
That
I
was a
think
risky
they're-
tackle.
I think they're pretty much similar price because there is no benefit. It just looks cooler, I guess, with the blue card.
I don't think so.
But
I think it just looks like a card, doesn't
don't
it,
know.
really? I just think it's a bit trash.
sorry, Scrooge. Huh? Sorry, Scrooge.
I mean, I'm not. But, okay.
Well, you're being a Scrooge about the Champions League cards.
But they're trash. Nobody
that's
nobody
why I
wants
said
to
you're being a
yeah,
Scrooge.
but nobody wants to spend extra money on a card that's got the same stats, do they? That
some
will
people
never
do.
get upgrades.
Some people do.
Well, he might have packed that card.
Well, he might have done. I think the Champions League card looks better than the standard gold card.
It looks better, but
There's no difference. That's the thing.
no
That's
difference.
the big thing.
No difference at all. That's my problem with it. Like, yes, what's an 82 plus double UCL upgrade? It's like an 83 rated squad or something ridiculous.
I don't think it's that much this year.
It was
I think
a
it was
lot.
like an 81. Wasn't
It
it?
was a lot. I remember it was a lot.
Or it was like 11 goals or something. Maybe I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think I did any of those.
It was a
'cause,
lot.
Again, when there's a +1 upgrade, there's an incentive for you to go
Yeah.
at them. But when there's no upgrades, it's kind of a bit pointless.
Honestly,
But there you go.
I'm not wasting my time with
Again,
him.
I tell you what
think
it is. I
terrible.
don't know if it's the high
again.
line, but well, he's got. I think his left and right back are on
Yeah,
balanced or join the attack,
the attack,
and that
yeah.
is the problem that he's having. You know, he's got Mendy getting up the pitch, and he's throwing bodies forward. I mean,
Just-
he has to. Like, look, here comes the right back here on the overlap
Yeah.
already. There goes Semedo. It's going to work from here. If he loses it, this is where he keeps getting counter attacked. Though, is when he loses the ball,
So he
he's
needs
only
to
got
hold,
his 2 centre backs.
needs to hold the possession then. He's actually found Mbappe in the box. Great bit of work, and he's going to win himself a corner.
It's a corner. Just 2
Nice.
minutes away from the next Black Friday deal. I want to just keep you. I just want to keep us all on the ball here. You know, there's a lot going on.
Keep us updated.
Chance.
There you go, volley! He's buried it.
All right, calm down.
That was beautiful, mate.
was a
And
nice
he's
goal.
won a goal back. 2 goals down now. The
Good volley.
comeback is well and truly on. Look at that. On the full.
I'm looking at it.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful from Ousmane Dembele.
Lovely goal.
3 goals. 2 goals the deficit now.
2 goals in it now.
Not a lot to go.
Turner still winning. It's now 8-4 on aggregate. No, sorry. It's not. It's 7-5 on aggregate. Sorry, I was getting the wrong. It's because on the bottom it's 3-6 and I was going with fat score there. So sorry, I did a George.
It's fine. It's fine.
Here we go.
We all make mistakes, Matt.
We do.
We all make mistakes here. It's fine.
Some more than others.
Lights, a lot of pressure on us. Is what it is.
Chance for Mbappe. He's
Mbappe,
shrugged
okay.
off one, but
You know,
giving it away.
it's close now. You know, 2 goals the deficit
Yeah.
for Benno. He's been playing well. It's again though those wing backs coming forward. It's kind of messing him about. But you know, as we saw just
Well,
then,
it's working on the attack.
it
It's
brought him
just
a chance.
obviously in the defence. If he loses the ball upfield, he's very.
Oh, great bit of pass and play.
susceptible to a
Ronaldo.
counter.
Sorry to interrupt you. Is he going to go for the shot? He's going to pass it cross goal. Great bit of last ditch defending. And here we go. Turner on the counter attack. Semedo's actually stayed back this time. So let's see. Can he defend this counter-attack here? Ronaldo's on the ball. Varane's going to actually keep up with him,
10
get the
seconds
ball
to
back.
go. Can he get it forward? He might get one last chance if he's lucky.
No, surely half-time
He will
whistle.
do. He's going to get one last chance.
Very, very lucky.
And that's
But
gonna
there you
be
go.
it.
That's going to be it.
Wasted opportunity there.
Half-time.
Half-time, 2-1 up, Benno. So, you know, he's trying to make a fight, trying to make a bit of a comeback here. It's tight. You know, there's not a lot in this at all. You know, 3 shots on target, 2 goals, 2 shots on target, 1 goal. He's only 2 goals behind now, though.
Very, very close indeed. Let's see if he can do it. You know, he's been looking good. On the attack, he's been looking good.
Yeah, I think the thing is, because he's looking good in attack, is because he's throwing bodies forward.
Yeah.
And then the reason that he looks bad in defence is because his players are obviously up the pitch. He's getting counter-attacked and his defence is quite high.
So would you say that if he didn't have the defenders coming forward, if he kept them back, would he still look good in either of those departments?
Well, it's difficult, isn't it? He'd definitely give himself more chance of defence, but then obviously he's limiting the numbers he's got forward. 'Cause that'd probably take out 2 more players from his attack to have him in defence. So, I don't know, that's the thing. It's weighing up that risk versus reward.
Nice.
That's what I was going to end up saying.
Thank you.
Risk versus reward.
Thank you. Sounded like the Looney Tunes character, the one with the gun. Forgotten what his name is.
Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd, yeah, there you go.
There you go.
With Tweedy now. Sissoko. Benno coming forward. He's had quite a lot of possession this game, to be honest.
He needs an early goal in the second half, really. Well, he needs 2 goals now.
2
so
goals,
there's a
and
chance.
he's got the whole of the
But
half.
if you look at the radar on the bottom, you know, he's only got he's 2v2 at the back right now because he's got players forward.
So that's how he needs to play to get his goal lead.
He does.
Like to get it back, then it is what it is.
Let me check in with
Here we go.
Black Friday
Mbappe
deals.
goes to the ball roll, gets caught out, but he wins it back. Passes it back to Matuidi. Plays too fast for himself. You know, plays too fast for his own good. Doesn't need to do that. Just plays it straight up the pitch, banging it up the pitch. You know, not just cutting out the whole of the midfield. Doesn't really care.
It looks to me like there was
Do
200,000
it.
ultimate packs.
Do it.
I'm not opening an ultimate
Do it.
pack. I'm not opening an ultimate
You'll pack an icon.
I won't.
You will.
I know I won't.
Do it.
I'm not doing it.
I'll give you a tenner if you do it.
200,000.
I'll donate you a tenner on stream if you do it.
A 10 quid?
Yeah, if you do it.
Okay, ultimate pack. It's a blue. Claudio Bravo.
No.
With Sigurdsson as backup. Well, it's the easiest 10 quid I've ever earned. So cheers for the tenner.
That's fine. That's funny. Oh, mate.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's terrible.
Ter Stegen duplicate though.
Oh, there you go. That's not bad.
We got some money back.
Yeah, there you go.
We got some
Happy
money
days.
back. I mean, he's probably like about 30k right now. Actually, he's like 60k. Okay, well, we got a Ter
That's
Stegen.
good. There you go. You made quite a lot of money back, but
well, we lost.
still
that
lost
coin, really.
like 50k.
Well, yeah, we made about half of our money back. So,
Oof, yikes.
well, we'll see if there's any
Here we
more
go,
flash
Neymar.
deals in a bit. I
thought
wonder
that was
how
gonna
much
be
though
there.
all those packs are going to cost, man. That's going to be crazy.
The pack weight must be ridiculous.
Well, I mean, we've got a 90 from it, so
Yeah, true.
yeah, Ter Stegen's like, well, actually, it's about 50 odd K now. It's a bit crazy.
Wow.
Anyway, that wasn't really worth it, was it? So we can thank George for that.
There you go. You can thank the stream. We'll give you 2. What is it? 2 gifted subs, or do you just want the?
Oh no, I want cash.
You want
I
cash?
Raw hard
Oh,
cash.
raw hard cash.
That's it.
Oh, well, life of a streamer, eh? Streamer goals.
Well, that's it.
But
Put it towards nappies.
Benno, there you happy days. But Benno, you know, he's playing well. Still got about half an hour on the clock left.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
See what he can do. See what he can do. Is he going to change anything? He's looking at his instructions. He's actually going to look to change instructions.
I think he's probably just got to get everyone forward now. He's just got to go for it.
Press after possession loss.
It's actually dropping his depth and less players in the box.
Oh, what?
Is that?
What?
That's Benno's, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if someone needs to tell Benno, but he's still 2 goals down, but he seems to be going a bit more defensive. Unless he's going to try and start springing some counter-attacks, maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
That's not how I would
yeah.
go about it, to be honest. but
Interesting.
I would literally done the opposite to that and just roll your bodies
Here we go.
forward.
Red time finish. He's gone for it. Oh.
Went for the red time finish free kick.
Yeah.
We've seen him happen.
We've seen it. We've seen it. But, you know, didn't happen this time.
Didn't happen.
Very, very close to giving the ball away in a very dangerous position. Ronaldo instantly running in behind, looking for that run against
He's going
Varane.
for it. He's got 25 minutes now and he's 2
Oh,
goals.
mate. Can't do that.
Tackling himself.
Oh, no.
It almost came off there,
Yeah,
but it didn't.
but it didn't. Almost, but it didn't.
We're up to 41 votes now and we're still 78% for me, 22% for you.
No one likes me. That's the problem, mate. But here you go. Is that offside? No, it's not. It's
And
going
that
to
is
be
it.
buried in.
That's
That is
going to be it.
That's going to be
3 goals
GG.
needed now in 24 minutes. And Benno had a real good chance of getting back in it. And I think that's it, isn't it?
It's got to be, really, hasn't it? 3 goals now in, 20 minutes left. It's going to be so difficult for him, isn't it? And Turner, securing the lead, securing the point for the Harriers. And now it's just more a formality than anything.
It's going to be difficult for Benno to get 3 goals. Like we said, though, stranger things have happened. But I cannot see him getting 3 more in this short space of time.
Unless Turner's controller turns into ash in his hands. And the chances of that happening are very slim, but...
It's a quick goal. It's a quick goal.
Hello,
2
Ronaldo.
I was just trying to see if there's any more flashbacks or anything as well. But
Bouncing back.
Nothing else coming out just
Again, 2 goals.
We're getting close.
Knocking on the door.
He is. Well, look, the best thing about this fixture has been they've both scored a lot of goals.
And a lot. It's just
6-3 after the first
I think
leg.
it's one of the highest scoring games we've had this season. And instantly thrown out to that winger to Neymar
Well,
Jr.
it wasn't one-sided. We've had some games that have been 10-0 or 14-0 on aggregate one way, but this is
not this season, really.
No.
I mean, a few or two
early on,
but not really that many, to be fair. Here we go. Dembele's got the ball now. Hello, Ronaldo. He's in a dangerous position again. Mbappe's the offside, though. He's done him.
Oh, he's missed.
Oh my God, Mbappe! How have you missed that?
If he'd scored that could have been really, really tense.
That's
for the
a
last
tilter.
15.
That's a tilter. It's over now. That's a tilter.
That was the chance to get right back in it and reduce the deficit just to 1.
Yeah, that's the one that makes
Could be
you
over
sort
here if
of
he can find a
slam
cross,
your
but
controller down
here's a
and
corner.
in anger. But
I
let's
don't
see.
believe that he's not scored that low.
Yeah, post. Eder Militao is going to go for it early. He's not. Can he get it away? Can. Just about.
He's 1-on-1 up top there with, I think it was Ronaldo maybe.
Oh, just about squeezed
12
it
minutes.
through.
What I want is if he can score on this attack, gives us a really tight last 10 minutes.
Semedo gives it to Dembele. Can he find the man in the middle? Is he going to go for the cross? He's not. That's a really awkward touch for Dembele, who's not on much.
Back heel.
Really nice
Pass
back heel.
it.
Oh! He's done it!
It's win it out. We're one goal in it now.
More. 10 minutes left.
It is 8.
Benno, can he do it? Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
8-7 now on aggregate, and there is a pause coming in from, I can only assume it was Turner that cued that pause. He's going to need a minute just to calm himself. Ooh. What's going on here? Are we going to see any changes? Maybe St. Maximin for Dembele.
Traoré. Adama Traoré's there.
Leave Mbappe up top. I would have left Mbappe up top. He's got Neymar up top. Pressure. What's he going for? Constant pressure. 9 depth. Come on, throw those players. He's getting more players in the box from a corner or a free kick.
Everything. You just throw everything at him.
Full send. Full send it. Just go for it.
If you don't score here, it doesn't matter. So
no,
just
that's
go for it, mate.
He's got to get it.
You just got to go for it. Send everyone
what a tight
forward.
finish we're getting here.
Woo! Very, very exciting indeed.
Lovely play.
Another
We're going to
pause.
see another pause cued here.
Let's catch our breath. I think that's what
I was just saying, he needed to score with that attack to make it, squeaky bum time. We've got 9 minutes and 7 seconds left on the clock.
Wow, and he's still changing his tactics. Cover centre.
I think he's just getting players forward now. He's just got to.
Mixed attack, really?
He's going all sorts. He's kind of
just pressing everything, trying to make sure he looks like he knows what he's doing.
I think he's just mixing
He
it
might
up.
do. He might do. Who
Mixing it
knows?
all up.
But let's see.
There's a strong chance now for Benno to get back in this. It was 6-3 to Turner in the first leg. It's now 4-2 to Benno in the second.
I don't like taking sides. I don't like cheering people on,
8-7.
but I love myself a underdog story. Come on, Benno!
I want to see a big comeback here.
Come on, Benno!
It's tight.
Imagine if it could happen. Well, it could happen. Imagine if it did happen.
Anything is possible. We said this before.
Turner's just got to part of the bus, really, hasn't he?
I don't know.
Swung completely in his favour.
For a goal here.
So you're going to hold up in the corner. Imagine if he did it.
Let's hope
the
not.
Disrespect. Nainggolan got the ball now. Gives it to William. Back to Nainggolan. Ronaldo.
If Benno concedes, it's game over.
Yep. He knows
6
he
minutes
cannot.
to go.
He knows he needs to get the ball, but he knows he also cannot concede. Nainggolan is going to go for a dig. He's not William.
He's just holding it. I think he's just playing it safe, but he wants to keep the ball at that end of the pitch. He's not going for the goal right
William.
now.
Can he get it to William? He's through a goal!
Game over.
There you go. That is it. Turner, fantastic job. Pressure was on Benno there, And you're just so fixated on
Great
getting that
composure.
goal back.
Road to final, Willian.
Nice card.
Great composure. You know, he just had to just dribble the ball through. Took his time, didn't rush it, slotted home. Game over now. Benno is back to needing 2 goals in just 2 minutes. But do you know what? I'm actually going to call this. This has been one of the best matchups we've seen all season.
Yeah.
In terms of how close it's been.
Yeah.
It's been a great story as well. Also the rainbow flag.
Has been really good. Has been really good. Lots of goals. You know, it's nice to see a lot of goals every so often. But sometimes it's nice to have those, 1-1, 1-0ers.
Well, there's ones where they have a strong defensive display. And
We've had that last game. There you go.
Late
Ronaldo,
chance
first time. No. Second time.
Save.
Great save.
And that is going to be that for the game.
It's gonna be it.
Massive congratulations to Turner for the win there. And
Great
do you know
game.
what? For
Great game.
Benno as well to get himself right back in that and almost pull off a miracle comeback. Absolutely
Really good game.
Fantastic game of FIFA. But
There you go. So close.
the Harriers just about scraped through in the end. So the Harriers will go 3-1 up in total. So we need to find out the scores from around the ground very, very
We
shortly.
do indeed.
I'm sure they'll come
I'm
up on
sure.
screen
I'm
when
sure
they're
that the players have already done. Surely.
Well, they might
because
be
they had to
behind.
reset the game because they got player names wrong, stuff like that.
Who knows?
So we
Well,
will find out in just.
I'm
a
sure the
second,
graphics will be updated. We'll get them on screen very, very
but
shortly.
What a fantastic game!
But yeah, what an absolute screamer of a game that was.
Absolutely beautiful. You know, we've had a lot of 1-0,
Yeah.
1-1, those kind of games.
9-7.
Insanity, absolute
I think
insanity.
we might have the scores in,
We're getting there. We're getting there.
They're just adding in the last
Adding
one.
them up, getting the calculator out. 1 + 1 = 2. Okay. There you go. Just getting the scores in. Honestly,
from George.
no, not at all. It's just a bit of light, friendly-hearted banter. We like a little bit of banter, don't we?
Yes. Yes, we do. But hey, what a game. 9-7. Absolutely mad.
Fantastic. It was really good to see. We like seeing the 1-0s, the 1-1, stuff like that. But when you see a absolute goal fest, it is cool.
Yeah.
It's good seeing it. Because you get to see so many celebrations. It's just quite hype, isn't it? It's quite hype.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
The comebacks
there
as
wasn't
well.
really a dull moment. A lot of matches will have where there's like a long 20, 25-minute in-game period with like no goals. You go off on a tangent. You tell us about your trip to the shops or whatever.
Trip to DHS.
Yeah, there you go. But no, there was not really a dull moment across 2 legs there. 6-3 in the first and 4-3 in the second. So
Happy days. So,
goals.
scores are in.
Here we
Let's
go.
have a look at them.
Oh, we're going to go to the third set of
Yeah,
fixtures.
indeed.
Low Griffey clutching up against Alfred. 3-2. Benno obviously losing 9-7 against Turner. And Woodsy coming in with an 8-2 win against Marnes. The Kingston Harriers need 1 win out of the last 3. The Lionhearts need a clean sweep. We'll be showing Marnes versus Alfred. We've got Low Griffey versus Turner and Sam Benno as well. We'll be playing Woodsy at the same time. So just 1 win needed now out of 3 for the Harriers. They have almost booked themselves a place in the final.
Very, very almost. It's a difficult almost though, because the last set of fixtures in games have usually brought the best out in players. When they've been losing, they haven't won a game yet. They bounce back. They win a game. They clutch it up. So Lionhearts, it's all on you.
It's all on the line now as well. The Lionhearts have to win every single game. They cannot afford 1 slip up.
The pressure's on them.
I feel like Low Griffey will get it in the bag. He's
Yeah.
been consistent for the whole season. Tonight again, he's won 3-1, 3-2. It's been tight games, but he's won.
He has clutched up, but it's on the other Lionhearts as well. It's one loss and it's over.
Benno and Marnes need to turn it around. Unfortunately, they've had 2 defeats. That one there for Benno was very, very unlucky, as we saw.
Mate, if he won that, it would have been a completely different story.
Would have been 3-3.
It would have been, but it is all down to the Lionhearts. The pressure is on the Lionhearts, not so much on the Harriers, but they've still got to at least win 1 game. So
It's
it'll be
tough.
interesting.
I mean, I personally think that Alfred has had a defeat against Low Griffey, who's been playing super, super well. You okay there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, just needed a moment.
Yep.
Yeah?
Mm?
Okay. Good job. You okay?
Mm.
You sure?
Yeah,
The
fantastic.
bin's there if you need it.
Thank you.
No worries. You can get in it if you want, but
You can get it if you want.
anyway, I genuinely think that the
Big
Harriers,
trash-
they've got a good
trash
chance.
suit. Trash reindeer suit.
Oh,
Get out of
should we
here.
have another little check on the old poll, shall we?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what other people
the
think.
poll
It
might
doesn't
finish.
matter what other people think.
The poll might have finished.
The only opinion is mine. That's all that matters.
Final results are in. You actually gained another percentage.
Happy days. What was it? 23.
77 to 23%.
I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, almost a quarter. So
Almost.
I'll take it.
But not almost.
So what is it? How many people voted?
We had 43 votes.
So I had about 10 people vote for me. Yeah, I'm alright with that.
Yeah, you probably did
Yeah,
about 10. Yeah,
About 10. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine with that.
I think 7 of them were your mum's accounts, but
Yeah, probably. To be honest. Yeah.
you know, it's good that she shows her support.
Yeah. She probably picked out for me. To be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she get you dressed as well?
Huh?
Huh?
Sorry.
Said, does she get you dressed as well? in the
How
mornings?
very rude. How very rude. You don't
Go on,
like
get
the...
him smiling just above the desk. There you go. Look,
There you go.
it's like he's just peeking above, isn't it?
Yeah, he's my little mate. My little mate. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that smile. Look at that
Don't do that. That's weird if you lift his
teeth
nose
gap.
up. Yeah, put the nose down. No, put the nose down. Nose down.
Nose down like that.
Not that far down. Lovely. Should we get into some games? Should we
No.
play some football?
No, let's,
Here we
let's
go.
keep talking about reindeer suits.
Let's carry on. It's Marnes in the red and white kit against Alfred in the dark kit. Has he got the 100 Thieves kit as well, maybe?
I think everyone's
You're
got
right there,
the
Cole,
100
you
Thieves
just lowered
kit.
yourself down a mile there.
Yeah, I need to get my onto the table a little bit.
Need to get onto the table a bit. Oh, God.
Not onto the table, it'd break, man.
Goodness me.
But I need to get, my arms.
There we go. Alfred on the attack, already showing out some skill moves with Promes there.
I wonder if that's that upgraded promise.
Could be. Could be the one to watch. It could be a red
Could
player
be.
pick.
Could be, but here we go. Very early chance. Goes to the heel to heel. Nothing's going to come off. But very early chances coming out. Half chances, not really any shots, but let's see if he can get one here.
Alfred on
Bergwijn,
the attack.
Dembele gives it to Promes. Promes cuts inside, Tomato's there. He manages to get it out to Paulinho, to Gattuso. Interesting. Paulinho as well, I presume that's the SBC card.
Yeah, flashback.
Promes now. A little bit of skill. Oh, beautiful, sells the man. But that PK's there again. And Pogba now regains possession again. Hasn't really lost it.
Yeah,
Paulinho.
Alfred very much in control here early on. Chance of Marnes now maybe to break out a little bit here. Venture into the other half of the pitch. See what's going on at this half. There's a good ball there as well. He's got a few men forward.
Van Basten.
Just
Not
a
one we've
little
seen
bit too
very
slow.
much of. Paulinho. Dembele. That Van Basten though, surprising. Wonder if that's baby Van
He's
Basten.
a lot of his cards have got ridiculous
Ooh.
shooting, but not a lot of pace.
Promes cutting it down the wing. Can he get the better of PK?
lovely.
Can, finds Dembele. Great save.
Ricocheting around and
Mance luckily picks it up.
yeah, I feel like Marnes is living on the edge right now. Alfred's definitely one of the Harriers' stronger players, and they've got to win all three now, the Lionhearts, so it's not going to be easy to do. And Alfred already, he just shows how composed he is in and around the penalty area. He doesn't pass it off. He doesn't waste shots. He's trying to look for that golden opportunity.
But here comes Alfred. He's got the man out wide. Dembele gives it back to
Oh,
Marlon.
my Lord. Great goal.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There's
Little El
nothing-
Tornado flick up.
Nothing.
Could have gone for the
said
volley to make it extra spicy. Lays it off. Marlon comes steaming in. And again, we see the 100 Thieves kit there. Lovely kit.
that. Absolutely beautiful.
And it looks like it's going to be a tough task for Marnes here. He's got to win, though, if he wants to help send the Lionhearts through to the final.
He
But the
didn't
Harriers,
even let it bounce. He just took it on the full.
beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
81 mile. Look at that pace. 94 pace.
Even the shooting's really good. Give him one or two more informs.
Yeah.
That could be an absolute superstar card. But that Bergwijn. It's Bergwijn, not
It's Bergwijn.
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 We even asked the Dutch person
No, you
on
did.
this.
You
Yeah, I
did.
did.
You-
And and you were right.
and I was right, I think.
Yeah. I just always forget.
Yes.
Promes, though. Or is it Proms?
Promes. Quincy Promes.
Quincy Proms. Bergwijn. Gives it to Dembele. Oh, he's got the pace on PK.
He's got the skills as
absolutely
well.
beautiful. Sells him. Takes
Yep.
his dinner money.
Definitely one thing Alfred's very good at is using those skills in exactly the right areas at the right moments to just completely ghost through the man. And Sissoko's just barging his way through here.
Yeah, he's got the strength, most definitely.
He's just,
Dembele.
it's just like running through.
Griezmann, Van
Oh,
Basten.
lovely. Oh, good try.
Had a lot of
Great
power
build
in
up.
it.
Great
Yeah.
build up there. Good save from Ter Stegen. We're just 10 minutes away from a new Flash SBC. Maybe. I don't have the coins anymore.
Huh?
I don't have the coins anymore to do these.
Well, you've got the players in your club, so chill out,
Hopefully,
mate.
yeah, hopefully.
Playing up FIFA. Nesta at centre back.
Yeah, I imagine that's probably foot swaps Nesta. I would imagine.
I would imagine. Bergwijn down the wing.
Oh, he's going to get there as
Actually
well.
got the ball back.
Lovely layoff
Finds
as well.
Dembele a bit more powerful than he probably would have liked. He's finding the passes. Bergwijn, Promes cuts inside. Looks to go back. Gives it to Paulinho.
He's toying with him, isn't
Gone
he?
very far out wide though with Bergwijn. Tuso. Paulinho now has got the ball. He's going to look for the shot. He's not. And Mans just gets a little bit lucky there. Well, not really lucky. A bit of a heavy touch from one of Alfred's players.
Every time Alfred gets into the
Managed to
box,
get it.
he's got more twists and turns than the Monaco Grand Prix. You wouldn't know. Do you watch Grand Prix? Do you watch Formula One?
No.
Not really, no.
Around Christmas time. I'm pretty
You
sure.
watch- No.
Is it around New Year's? There's usually one.
No.
I don't know because my auntie watches it quite a lot.
No,
So
the season. It's the last race this weekend.
that might be it then. Who knows?
That could be it.
But here we go. Dembele.
But again, Alfred's just so. Look at him. He's so comfortable on the ball. And just, look at this. He's just so confident.
Telles. Paulinho. Dembele. What can Alfred do? What can he?
Look at these skills.
What can he muster up? Dembele.
Absolutely.
Ronaldo chop. Ronaldo chop.
no.
Ronaldo chop to Gattuso.
Oh my Lord. He's just absolutely dictating everything here. He's so comfortable. Oh. And he's thrown the dab. He's thrown the dab.
Beautiful.
Well, you know, it's looking likely that the Harriers are going to secure their place in the final here. Already, Alfred has a 2-0 lead, and he's looking so strong in front of goal. He's just, when he's in and around the box, he just doesn't rush. It's almost like he's playing in slow motion, but he's got so much control. And
He knows exactly where the player's going,
Yeah.
and even when he knows where the player's going, he fakes to go where the player is going, and then he goes the other way. He's so clever. He's just so clever.
200 IQ plays right there.
Maybe even more.
Maybe more.
Maybe
I'm
even
gonna
more.
Keep looking. We're going to keep the EA's Twitter account like near me as well here because we know we're very close. Very close.
Very close indeed. Dembele is going to look for the pass through the middle. He's not, because it's Proms. What's he going to do here? He's just going to not force the play, but he is now. He's got Promise down the wing.
Tries to get it that
He's gonna
post,
look
maybe.
for the cross in the box. He's not.
He just literally holds it and waits
Yeah.
for his men to
He
come
knows
in.
he doesn't need to force it. He knows if he knows if Mans commits a tackle,
Yeah.
could probably be a penalty because the amount of skills he's doing, the amount of
Yeah.
step overs, things like that.
Coming up to half time then in the first leg, and it's looking very likely that the Harriers are going to book themselves a place in the final right now. Mans needs to pull off an absolute masterclass over the next three halves of
Proms.
FIFA he's got, but it's looking
Proms,
all
can he find
Alfred.
Marlon? Marlon's got the ball. Is he going to go for the shot? He's taking his time. He doesn't need to rush it. Paulinho, Promes.
He's just so. Look how good he is in the box.
Wow, insane.
Unbelievable. Anyway, half time, 2-0 to Alfred. Probably could have been more. I think Alfred's probably enjoying his FIFA right now. You know, he's so confident on the ball, and he's so good. I think we're going to see a lot of players now on stay forward for Mans.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's hard for Mans, isn't it? Really, you know, it's a bit disheartening.
It's tough because you obviously know how good Alfred is, and you can just see. If you've never seen Alfred play, you can just see from that first half. You know, he's so comfortable with the possession. I wouldn't
Clean.
necessarily say he's like a skill kind of player, just purely. But when he gets, because he doesn't use too many skills out of the area.
Yeah.
When he gets in the area, you know, he's doing all the little flip flaps. He's just like drag backs, little ball rolls, everything. He's got it all within the penalty box.
Yeah, he just knows exactly where the opponent's looking to go or thinking he's going to go. And he just manipulates it. It's really, really well played.
He's just so confident. He
I
knows
don't
what he's doing.
even know what to say. Like, Mans needs to change. Like, it's everything, isn't it? It's the whole defence.
Well, it's just that, you know, he's just up against a player that is clearly better than him. You know, it's, you know, I'm sure
Here you go.
if I was
Easy
playing,
through ball. Marlon, ball roll, looks to the chip, doesn't go for it, volley.
gets the rebound, but yeah, I mean, it's difficult to give pointers. You know, when you're playing against someone like Alfred, you know, what do you do?
What do you do?
He's so good coming forward. You know, I'd love to get in touch with Alfred and find out all his weekend league finishes. 'Cause I bet he's got to be pushing like for verification, surely.
I reckon he's Elite 1.
He's so strong.
I think Alfred and Turner, I think they're both Elite.
I know
2.
we were talking about Woodsy earlier as well.
Woodsy's also
You know, he's Elite 2.
I think they're all Elite.
Yeah.
So, you know, if they are very deserving of a
And
final
it's
spot.
going to make an interesting final, whoever they come up against. Obviously, we're going to see the Steelers play as well. Obviously, the reigning champions, see if they can book their place in the final after these fixtures. But yeah, look at Alfred here, in and around the penalty area. He's just so calm and collected with the ball. You know, he's not really giving it away. I do think that if Alfred was playing maybe more seriously, he could probably bag himself a few more goals. But, you know, I think he's really enjoying himself out there with the skills.
Yeah, I think he's just having a good time. Doesn't need to rush. Doesn't need to force the subject too much. Can just slowly build up.
Yeah.
Van Basten got the ball now. Has he got the strength? Finds
It's a
Ben
great
Yedder.
ball.
Finds
Chance.
Dembele. Can he get the finish?
Good save.
Cannot rebound. Is he going to be there?
Oh.
Definitely not. And Pep Guardiola's not too happy about
Not
that
too
one.
happy with that shot, no.
Yeah, but what are you doing, lad? But you know, it's difficult, isn't it, really, for Marnes
It's tough because
to get anything.
Alfred's, like we keep saying, he's so good at doing skills in and around the penalty area. It's tough. I mean, he's had a great chance there, though, Marnes. You know, he did unlock the door there, but it's how do you consistently create chances against him?
But consistently,
He's getting forward.
that's the second in a row. You never know, but it's the defence is the harder part. And
Yeah.
Alfred's given the ball away quite easily. Where's he going to go with this one? And he knows already. Nesta picks up the ball,
That's a great ball
finds
again.
ball straight through the middle.
Could just have a cut into the
Taman.
middle here. He's wide open if he can find him.
Oh, he
He's not
cannot.
gonna.
He's going to look for the skills again. You know, not really. If he wanted to, he could have probably found him.
This is what I mean. I think Alfred's very confident that he can play this way. You know, he knows that even if he gives the ball away in his opponent's penalty area, it's not really going to make much of a difference. Ooh, he's just
Disconnected, maybe?
holding the ball up here. I'm not sure if he was waiting for a skill move that never came off or what, but again, creates
Ballet.
another great chance. He's just walking his way through.
Waltzing. Goes to the shit and magic.
I think he's going for goal of the week here, you know.
Do you reckon?
I think he is. He's trying to put on a spectacle with a great goal here.
If you look for it.
I feel like he's
Gonna
going to get
give it.
Oh,
El Tornado.
oh, blocked. Oh, he's offside.
Overhead kick.
No,
Offside.
he's offside. Offside.
Interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, Alfred looks like he's really trying hard for a goal of the week here, and you know, one of these skill chains is going to come off. He's going to get it, and he'll probably end up winning it.
I want to see him do the new skill that got added to the game this year. I've forgotten what it's exactly called. I've forgotten what it's called. It's like you roll up the side of your. I think it was that you just did there.
Okay.
The one where you roll it up and flick it over. It's something like that. No, it's the one where you roll it up to the back of your leg, and then you like flick it over your head. It's not the pot of gold, the rainbow flick. It's a different like kind of variation. You just roll it up and you trap it in between, you know, the
like thigh and
armpit of your knee.
Yeah. The armpit of your knee.
Yep. Basically the armpit of your knee, isn't it?
Yeah,
Trap
that is
trap it
the
between your calf and your
is
thigh.
the actual medical term. Yeah, the armpit of your knee.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
If you ever injure your knee,
Yeah.
if you go to see the doctor
Yeah,
and
it's
you
not.
say, I've got a knee injury, he'll say, oh,
Well,
is
it's
it
not.
to the front of your knee?
I
or
did
is it in the
sport in
armpit of your knee?
college. It's definitely not called the armpit of your knee. I'm just saying it because it was funny, man. You
Joking.
don't have to take everything so literally. God.
Anyway, Marnes looking like he might be able to grab a goal back here, actually. Amidst all those jokes, Marnes has pulled on back.
And he's paused it straight away.
And he didn't score with the armpit of his knee. Anyway, Griezmann playing centre mid, bit of a weird one. George has gone silent. It's gone mute.
Concentrating. I'm concentrating on the changes. So Griezmann's going to be moved up to striker. No, he's not. Promes is going to be moved up to striker.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Osimhen's
going to be moved up to striker. With Ben
It's
Yedder.
strange that he's got a Griezmann centre mid, though.
Yeah. I'd have played him at Cam.
I think that's the informed Griezmann as well, 90 rated. I think he might be a red player pick. I'm not quite sure. I know he had a left mid card, but again, I'm not sure he's really got great defence. So Osimhen came on for Van Basten, so he's changed up a player that was strong, slow, and great shooting for a fast player who can still finish.
Yeah, completely changing, what Alfred's having to deal with.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that is very important, but it's not going to mean much when it's just opening you up like a can.
Tin of tuna, as you like to say.
There you go.
Anyway, 5-6 minutes to go. We're coming towards the end of this one, but if Marnes can grab another goal back and get it to 3-2, it's a good chance, but he might be offside if he plays it.
It'd be so difficult.
There's a chance, though.
I feel like Alfred's just messing around, though. Here comes Marnes. He's gone for it.
Oh,
That's
wide.
very, very close. And again, Pep not too happy about that one. But, 5 minutes, about 6 minutes until the end of the game, with the 2 minutes probably that's going to be added on.
I feel like Alfred's in control. He's not really gone for the goals, maybe as clinically as he could do. He's wasted a few chances when he gets in and around the box. But I think, Alfred's enjoying it. He knows that he's probably the better player in this matchup. And, he's having a good time with it.
Can he find good two? So he can. Goes back to Dembele. Bergwijn. Dembele. He's going to look for the shot. He's not. He's going to go for the skills. He isn't
That's what
interested.
He could just finish it. And, will it come to bite him in the backside in the next leg? I don't know. I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
But, he could have really killed this game off in the first leg.
I feel like he probably should have killed it off. And then there's nothing to worry about. You can have fun in the second leg. Just make it like 6-7-0, which he probably easily could have done. Here comes Dembele, though. Goes for a bit of skill. Looks to the cut inside.
Again.
Right. So, obviously he's won 3-1, so it's good. But I'd have much rather have seen him, instead of just start messing around, just keep going. Just keep going for the win.
Well, you can see with the possession there as well.
Nicer.
61% possession. He's had so many chances, and it's one of those where he's tried to just be a little bit too showy, too flashy. He could have scored probably 3 or 4 more goals. Will he turn on the heat in the second one? Maybe.
I feel like he probably will.
But credit to Marnes. Towards the end there, he was actually tackling Alfred in the box, making great challenges, stopping Alfred in the box,
Definitely.
and he was creating a few chances.
I feel like he maybe just got used to what he was doing. Like, he was looking for the cuts inside.
Yeah.
He's trying to read him. So instead, he's just not committing. He's waiting for him to move, then he's committing.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's just doing. He's just kind of learned a bit more.
Yeah. No, well, that's what you do, don't you? The more if you were to play the same player over and over again, if Alfred and Marnes was to play over and over again, eventually the scoreline might get closer and closer and closer. 3-1 though, Marnes is still in with a chance.
Definitely. I mean, 2-goal deficit. We saw Benno come back from that kind of deficit last game.
And Turner as well. Turner scored. Turner was 3-1 down in the first leg. Benno was 6-3 down after that first leg and ended up pulling it back to 9-7 in the end. So it's getting close.
Exactly. So, we've seen it can happen in this very series. So, who knows? Is Alfred going to keep messing around, or is he going to turn up the heat? Is he going to go for it? Is he going to stop not messing around. Is he going to stop, just showboating? Exactly.
But credit to him, he's very, very good at that showboating. He's very good at the skills. You can't knock it. He's playing fantastically. And also, we have another Flash SBC. Minimum of 8 clubs in the squad. A maximum of 3 players from the same league. 4 rare players. 79 rated. You get 45k pack.
So what's that prime gold players pack?
Prime gold players pack. We'll do it in a bit. We'll do it when we get into the game. So we're not the whole attention is on us here.
What would you like to talk about then, Matthew? Seeing as you're not going to do the SBC?
I'll do it when we get into game, because then, I'm just in the corner there out of the way doing it, and you can talk about the match.
Yeah, I can talk about the match. I like talking about the match.
But,
all the showboating,
is
all
this
the skills.
Is this going to come back to bite Alfred in the backside? What do you reckon? No?
I feel like he'll turn it on when it matters. Marnes never really looked too dangerous. He looked good.
He had a few chances,
but he never really had a.
Right, let me start this SBC then.
Yeah, you go ahead, mate. It doesn't look too hard, so you should be done fairly fast.
Hopefully,
we'll get you till half time.
I'll be done by then. We've got to keep these. We get some good content packs for the stream.
Fresh legs for Alfred, which is nice because we saw him be really dominant in the first 30-40 minutes of the game.
Yeah, you almost want Marnes to come out the gates and hit the first goal and almost kick Alfred to you know, give him a kick up the backside to step it up a gear and, you know,
Yeah.
take those chances instead of, you know, he's scoring some fantastic goals and some of his skill moves in and around the area have been absolutely unreal.
It's 0-0 now, so I feel like he really does want to step it up instead of just messing around.
He'll want to get an early goal to put himself
The
far ahead.
you know, the what's the word?
I don't know.
The motion, not the motion, the momentum. Sorry.
Yeah, he wants the momentum on his side.
Yeah.
You know, if there's an early goal for
Here we go.
Marnes, which there could
Marnes
well be.
Van Basten. It's a bit lucky there. Stegen's on it now though, so not got too much to worry about. Regained possession. Now he can look to make a counter attack of his own. Great ball out wide to Bergwijn. Now who can he find? Is he going to go for a little bit of skill, a little bit of showboat? And La Croqueta! And that's going to be a goal!
And surely that kills it off now. And he's throwing in the dab as well. Ay.
Go on, give us one.
I don't want to give us a dab.
No?
No.
Oh, that's disappointing, isn't it? But really nice goal. La Croqueta, shades of FIFA 19.
Oh, even there, though.
Sweats it across the box.
Alfred takes a touch just to compose himself. You know?
Yeah.
A lot of people, including myself,
Smash it.
would shoot first time, yeah, and you might miss or you might hit the keeper because you know, you're not on balance, you're not as controlled.
Oh, well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Always take a touch. Not always.
Well, not necessarily always, but you know,
take a touch.
it helps. It helps.
It does indeed. So now Marnes has got a very, very
close
large
with
hill
this
to
SBC.
climb. It's more of a mountain than a molehill now. And we'll see what he can do, though. Paulinho coming forward for Alfred. Could have played the ball through. Dembele!
Yeah,
Absolutely rifled.
Alfred's turned on the heat here just to make sure. Is he going to go for another dab? No, he's
No.
not. But no, you know,
He's had
Alfred's
enough.
turned on the heat early here to make sure, you know, he's put himself through. And it looks as though the Harriers are going to be our first official confirmed team in the final. Unless Marnes can score 4 goals now without conceding.
And still, even then, you're relying on your other players as well to come back. And it just doesn't look good for it. But I think it might be a bit early. But welcome to the final, Harriers. We'll see you at the finals.
let's not get too
Don't count your
carried
chickens.
away.
Don't count your chickens. Marnes has got the skills in the locker,
There's
we know.
plenty of time left yet for things to either go drastically wrong.
Is there? Bergwijn, is there? Oh, rainbow flick. Easy as you like.
Alfred is just... He's like, how do you stop a player that's almost unplayable when he's in attack?
You don't.
He's outrageous. How on earth? What they need to do, whoever's playing Alfred, you know... Alfred's going to be in the final. So whoever gets to the final, whether it is, you know, whether the Steelers do make it there again or not, they're playing the Guardians, aren't they? Good matchup. So whoever makes it there almost needs to speak to Low Griffey, because Low Griffey beat Alfred 3-2 in the last round of fixtures.
Yeah, true.
So Low Griffey's beaten Alfred. What did it take to beat him? That's what you would want to find out.
The strong point of the Steelers is how good they are at breaking down these games, in my opinion. It's how good they are breaking down tactics. But here comes Marnes' shot. Good save. And to say and see it out for a corner. Let's see what you can
Almost
find
there,
from
Jordan, almost
here. Oh, Van Basten at the near post. No, that's PK, sorry, I think. Very unlucky. But yeah, they're so good at breaking down their opponents, tactics-wise. I feel like they'll be able to do it, but it never hurts to do a bit of, you know.
You would do a bit of research.
spy work.
It's the final. Go back and watch all the VODs. Find out, you know, all the video clips on the Belong Arena's Twitch channel. Look back and see how they play. You know, because we give a bit of analysis. I'm not saying that you have to go and, you know, our analysis is not be fantastic all the time. But, you know, you might be able to pick up some little things that we've said about an opponent. You might be able to find out other things just by watching their gameplay. You never do know.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, like, either of us really are top tier analysts. Obviously, you're pretty good at it. You definitely know what you're doing. But, you know, it's better to...
And Alfred's,
you know,
Alfred's running away with it now, and he's thrown in another dab. Unbelievable.
It's better to do your own analysis as well on top of that. You know,
it's true.
it does help massively.
I can't get
But
the
Marnes...
can't get the chemistry on here.
Well, you got to half time, mate, and it's getting very, very close.
It is, isn't it? It is.
Very close. You said easily.
Well, I didn't realise that the chemistry was so high.
Oh, it's in inform proms.
Full promo's nice.
82 shoot, 82 pass, 94 pace.
Very difficult.
What is it? Come on.
It's just a lot of chemistry.
What's the chemistry?
Hang on, I might be able to get there.
What's the chemistry?
Oh, 90.
Ooh, what you got?
90 chemistry. I've got 88.
You got any position changes?
No.
Ooh.
This is what I mean.
You
I'm
got any
stuck.
links? Perfect links that you need?
I need to try and get a better link somewhere, but
Here we go, Mans! Good save from Stegen. At this point, it's over, isn't it?
I think it is. Let's be honest.
I don't like to, you know,
I can't see Marn scoring. You know, what's he got to
be a
get now?
negative Nancy.
He's 7-1 down, about to be 8-1. No, what? No, he's won the ball.
He hasn't. He's
I'm
taken
sure
the
he won the
first.
ball. It's going to be a red
Taking the
card.
legs first.
And Marn's is.
Taking the
Oh
legs
no!
first. Do it
no,
and
no,
dab
no,
and
no.
dab.
Oh,
He's missed it.
You deserve that.
Oh.
You deserve that.
You know, if that was in my weekend league game, I'd have been
Yikes.
shouting. But mate, you can't do that. You can't be
Trying
keeper on it.
to throw the disrespect on the
Yeah.
opponent there.
I don't like to be a negative Nancy, but I
Literally
feel
team
like
chemistry,
it is kind of a little bit over.
It's a little bit
Isn't
of
it?
disrespect doing that, isn't it? Really,
Yeah.
it's not.
You-
I'll tell you what I will do. Do you know what I'm going to do?
But you know, we like to see a little bit of disrespect every now and again. He's just running circles round him.
Yeah.
Marlon with a fantastic.
It's quite hard to watch
goal.
now, isn't it? Really, it's tough.
He finished it now.
I'm
You're
buying a
buying
Seamus
players.
Coleman to get it to work.
Oh,
But it's alright. Complete the season objective as well.
Oh, nice one. Well done, mate.
Cheers. Right, we'll get this 45k back and I'll open it.
Oh, here we
it
go.
might be worth. Well, hang on, I haven't got it just yet.
Well,
They're flash SBCs as well. You've got to be quick, you know.
yeah, definitely. That's why I said you got 45 minutes.
No messing around.
Dembele gives it to Promes. Going to be onside.
He's just toying.
What's he going to look for? Looks to
Oh,
the sweat. Is he going to go for? Yeah,
my goodness
again.
me.
6.
I mean, I don't really know what to say. It's a killing. Here we go. I've got a
We haven't
45k
seen these
pack.
very
Let's
often.
open
Let's
it.
see what he gets.
It's a blue Champions League card. Diallo. There might be something better after it. You never know. No, it's a bit sad.
In duplicates. Regani. No, waste of time. Waste of time.
Oh dear me. These SBCs aren't playing out.
Weight's a little bit low at the moment, isn't it? But you know, if you're Mans, you just gotta, you know, keep your head up. Think about the third place match. I
Look,
think
at the end of the day,
the bronze medal match.
At the end of the day, the Lionhearts have had a fantastic season to get through to the semi-finals. You know, they've done really, really well.
Yeah.
Lo Griffey, Marnes,
Needs to be careful.
Sam as well. You know, they've done well. It's just, you know, it's tough when you get to this stage of the tournament. It is tough. Everybody's good. You know, there's no easy matchups.
As much as I would like to say that is full time for Mans, unfortunately
It's
it's
only
not.
half-time.
It is only half time.
It is.
Slow day at the office for Van Basten.
It's kind of
Yeah,
tough, isn't it?
yeah,
Trying to
so
see if EA had released anything else
Difficult
yet.
for him, isn't it?
We're 19
I think they're
minutes
just
away.
going to be doing flash SBCs for the. What do you think they'll release one every hour?
If they, I mean, depends how long they're going to do it for as well. I'm not going to be staying up all night
Friday
doing it.
and Sunday? Oh, definitely not.
Well, they've definitely got. And then isn't it Cyber Monday as well?
They don't do Cyber Monday, do they?
No, I know EA haven't announced Cyber Monday, but it is Cyber Monday, isn't it? Straight after.
Yeah, they do Cyber Monday. Yeah.
But I don't know if EA or
Bit of a
FIFA will have anything planned for that.
Stegen almost lost that in his hands, actually.
Yeah. It's the thing is, it's difficult to commentate when you get on a game like where it's, you know, it is over. The tie is over. He's down to 10 men.
I guess you just try to keep talking about things that are relevant to the game. Griezmann, Dembele. Ooh, hit the post, I think.
It's tough. It is tough for Mans. You know, he had that red card as well. You know, but you know, massive credit to the Lionhearts. You know, they've given a great showing to take it all the way as well. You know, I don't know how the other guys are getting on in their games. I'm sure we'll see from around the grounds very shortly. But yeah, Alfred is absolutely toying with his opponent right now. He's having a great time.
Mugging him off, really, isn't he? Absolutely well and truly. Paulinho coming forward, gives it to Bergwijn.
He's just so comfortable with possession in and around the box.
Makes it look easy. I don't know whether it's because Mans isn't really putting much pressure on him offside. Don't know whether it's because Mans isn't putting much pressure on him.
It's difficult though. If you put pressure on him, he just kind of goes around you and he's gone.
Yeah, I mean that's why you've got to use that contain, haven't you?
Yeah.
Like that's what Alfred's doing. Look, he's using that contain, LT, RT or L2
Griezmann, he's
R2. Going for a few.
Juggling the ball.
Yeah. Almost Alfred-esque with the showboat.
Again, look at this. He's already, you know, on the counter attack. He's
how has that gone through Marlon here?
Rainbow flicks
flick.
to Stegen and taps it in again.
Makes it look easy. Makes it look too
yeah.
easy. Daniel.
It's a
Marlon.
massive massive GG to the Harriers. You know, Alfred is, you know, they only needed to win one game. Alfred's gone out and just made sure that he's the man to get a comfortable win, takes all the pressure off his teammates. We're going to be seeing the Harriers in the final. Do you know what? I think the Harriers have got a great chance of winning here.
Yeah.
We've never seen a back-to-back championship team. We had the MK Enigmas win in season 1.
They didn't come back, so it doesn't
No,
count.
I know they haven't come back. But, you know, they didn't win it back-to-back. And then season 2.
Yeah. Steelers.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I wanted you to say it.
Steelers.
Yeah.
This
Can we
season.
see season 3?
Steelers.
Seeing the Steelers. You reckon?
Yeah.
I know you're backing them. Do you know what? After tonight, though, I've got a strong feeling for the Harriers.
So you're going Harriers again?
I'll go against you.
You're going for Harriers,
I'm
yeah?
going to go Harriers.
Didn't work out for you well last time.
No, it didn't. But, you know, last was it 5-4 in the final, wasn't it, in the end?
And Alfred again.
He really is just toying with his opponent now, isn't he?
Playing with his food, really, isn't he?
He is,
Almost.
yeah, he is. He is.
Ben Yedder, though, coming forward. Mans, he's got the pace. Going to go for the shot. Finesse.
Oh, it's
Hits
the
the
post. It isn't Marnes' day today.
Nah.
It isn't Marnes' day.
Isn't the Lionhearts day today?
No. I mean, well, you know, they've played well. Low Griffey's played well. I mean, I'm thinking that Low Griffey's going to pick up the 3rd win as well.
Probably.
I'm thinking
Third
it's going
line
to be
goes to the
great
lob.
shit, could save her. I'm thinking
Does
it's probably
well to
going to
track
be 6-3 on aggregate,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know how Benno's getting on, but Benno gave a great showing in his last game, didn't he? So
Who knows? Who knows
be
indeed?
5-4 in total.
Bergwijn tracking back. Good bit of defensive display there for the attacker. And, you know, it's nice to see, really, isn't it? It's just so clean. So clean.
He's just so good with the ball.
Ridiculous.
And this is one thing that the Guardians or the Steelers are going to have to pick up on, is the fact that Alfred is so good at dribbling. They're going to have to work on their defensive play, for sure.
Here we go. Is it going to be a 8th? It is. Of course it is. Wow.
Just, you know,
Dembele.
Hats
Great-
off to
great
Alfred.
finish.
He's just been so
Great
good.
finish there again as well, though.
Yeah.
Lots of power on it, near post. Almost like a power finesse.
You know, you could maybe chalk off 1 or 2 goals and say, you know, maybe he had a little bit of a lucky rebound when he did a skill or something. But, you know, he has just been so good in this game.
Feel a bit sorry for Mans, don't you?
Yeah,
you gotta feel a bit sorry for
At
him.
the end of the day, Marnes can still say he's been in a team and he's been part of a team and contributed to a team.
Well,
and
he's still
got
got to play
to
the
the
third
semi-finals.
place.
Well, they've
Still
got the
got to
third
play
place
third
player
place.
hopefully to play as well.
You know, more prizes up for grabs. You know.
Well, that's it. You know, they've still got a chance, and I'm sure it's not going to put him off playing FIFA. You know, they've got the weekend league. You know, maybe he'll get some Black Friday deals.
Still very much the start of the game. Another goal there for Promes. It's going to bow. I think a bow is needed because what a
and
performance.
you know, as well, credit to Alfred. You know, he's skipping the replays. He's cracking on with it. This is what he likes.
At least he's not dabbing anymore.
At least he's not shushing to the halfway line and dabbing, things like that. But, you know, he's had a great showing. He's come through 9-0. Like we said in the first leg, I think he was just sort of toying with him, trying to score a few, funky goals, show off a little bit, do a bit of showboating. It was only 3-1 in the first leg. Second leg, he's just gone, no, straight in. I'm just going to go for it.
I mean, that's what we wanted to see, really. We didn't want to see another, half-hearted performance.
But Alfred really showing what he's about now. It's going to be a red card. Pogba's second yellow. He's gone as well. It's 2
See you later,
red
Pogba.
cards now for...
Get 5! Get 5!
Yeah, if you get 5, you only lose 3-0.
Yeah. I don't know if that really
That would be an
helps.
interesting theory, wouldn't it?
Oh, imagine.
Imagine if you won the first leg 4-0 and then forfeited the second leg with all your red cards. It only goes down as 3-0.
Nah.
Just saying.
Surely we wouldn't.
I'm
let
sure it would
that
never
slide.
happen anyway. I'm sure it would never.
Nesta is going to go for the shot. He's going to try and score a dribble goal with Nesta, isn't he?
Maybe the admins are sweating behind the cameras going, Matt, we didn't think of that rule. What happens?
Yeah, it's not in the it's not in the rule book. Oh no.
I'm
Finals.
sure they would probably award like a... It depends what the situation is, doesn't it, really?
Finals. You win your first leg 4-0. You lose it 7-0. Quick 5 red cards.
Yeah, I don't think it would. I think they'd probably award them the scoreline, whatever they were at, to be
Yeah.
honest, if they were like that far ahead.
Be a bit of a rigged one.
That's going to
outside.
be offside. 5 minutes to go. Poor old Marnes. It's been tough for Marnes, playing in the semi-final against a team like the Harriers is always going to be tough. And Alfred's just, he's not holding back here.
He is not at all. And, as much as it's rough for Mans, I wanted to see this.
Yeah, you want to see
Ruthless aggression.
Yeah, and that's what you're going to need in the final. The Harriers are going to have to bring, Alfred's going to have to bring this game to the final.
There you go.
As he goes to double figures. I don't think we've ever seen a double figure game in one leg with FIFA.
Not sure. Off the top of my head, probably not.
Over 2 legs, I think we
Man's
possibly
doing
have.
some skills of his own. He's tired of it. Had enough. The comeback is on.
We're going to win 11-10.
The fourth official has indicated
No?
there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
2 minutes of added time.
Last goal wins, boys.
It makes a scoreboard look a
That's a
bit.
great ball. Oh.
Makes a scoreboard look a bit funny, doesn't it? When it's got
2 red
double
cards.
No, double figures.
Oh, double figures, yeah.
Yeah.
Very strange.
Looks a bit out
There
of
we
position.
go. Chance. Well, congratulations to the Harriers, who are going to be through to the final, courtesy of Alfred, no matter what else happens around the grounds. Commiserations to Marnes there. Obviously, a couple of red cards as well didn't help, but Marnes absolutely electric.
Thumped him.
Yeah, he didn't hold back at all. He's still going on with the skills. He wasn't messing around. He was just going for it.
Yeah.
He was
And
ruthless.
in the first one, you could tell he wasn't going for it as much. So in the second half of the series, it was good to see. It's good to see.
And like I said, that's what they're going to need to bring to the final.
Bring the pain.
Whoever they play, whether it's the Guardians or the Steelers, they're going to have to just go for it. The same way, you cannot afford to let anything go in the final.
Yeah, exactly. They've really got to bring the edge to the final.
Yeah.
Whether it's the Guardians, whether it's the Steelers, they're going to have to bring something very, very special with them, because they're going to be a hard team to beat, and especially in that environment where you're so close to each other.
Yeah.
You're probably like on one side of the aisle to each
That's
other.
it, because
like
normally on the final they're on stage sat opposite each other, so it'll be interesting to see obviously the final being held at Belong Arena in Bristol.
I do not have a clue how it's going to be set up, but
see.
I think we've got the final scores coming up very, very shortly.
Should we take a
They're
look
on
at
the
them
way.
now?
Let's have a look.
And we can see it was 6-3 Low Griffey. Wow.
Woodsy.
Low Griffey picking up a clean sweep for his team, 3-0. So, great performance as usual from Low Griffey. Unfortunate that they couldn't clutch anything else up. Commiserations to the Lionhearts. They'll be in for the 3rd and 4th place playoff. Kingston Harriers absolutely flying. They turned up the heat in the last game. Turner didn't get the win, but Woodsy and Alfred absolutely terrorising their opponents there.
Low Griffey needs to transfer to a different arena, I think.
Who
knows?
knows? We'll see.
Would be a dominant force if he could get. No,
Very true.
No
Very good
offence, Mans and Benno, but
no, we know that Low Griffey is a fantastic
isn't
player.
it?
But commiserations to the Lionhearts. Congratulations to the Harriers, first team officially in the finals.
Welcome to the
We
final,
shall
boys.
take a short break, and we will come back with the. What do we got? We've got the Guardians coming up against the Steelers coming up, haven't we?
You're very eager to get to the break, aren't you?
No, it's
mate?
okay. Well, I
Do
thought
you need
we've
toilet?
seen
Do you
all
need
that sort of
toilet?
stuff. No, I'm okay.
No, you're fine.
It's
You
okay.
sure?
It's okay.
Okay, right. Anyway, we've got a very good, exciting matchup coming up next. Guardians, Steelers, going to be hype. Clash, Tyneside versus Teesside. Obviously, sound very alike. No worries, Munchables. I'm still holding you to that mistake you made at the finals. Not calling you out, but I am calling you out. But we'll catch you after the break. Don't go anywhere.
You're
Go
very quick
get
to
a
get
drink.
to a break, aren't you? What do you need? Do you
Shut
need
your
the toilet?
mouth, furry.
Right, we're going to a
We'll
break.
catch you
We'll
in a
see you in
second.
10.
But let's get it then. From me see your body, girl, it look like whoa. Body up, up, down, body don't need no toe. When I do something so you only God they know. Broke out, make the whole world know. Do something so you only God they know. Broke out, make the whole world know. Let's bring that. Me see your body, girl, it look like whoa. Body up, up, down, body don't need no toe. When I do something so you only God they know. Broke out, make the whole world know. Do something so you only God they know. Broke out, make the body up, up, down, body. Let's bring that. From me see your body, girl, it look like whoa. Body up, up, down, body don't need no toe. When I do something so you only God they know. Broke out.
Welcome back to the semi-final week of Arena Clash. Winter season, FIFA 20. Amazing.
Very.
Amazing stuff.
I know. What a fantastic game we had
know,
before
that was-
the break. It was actually pretty tense, I'm not going to lie. Mance, pretty, yikers.
Well,
Mance.
Alfred played insanely well there.
Yeah, he did.
And, great to see. We're going to see the Harriers debuting in the final. Big opportunity for them. Should we find out who they're going to be playing?
I think we should.
Well, I mean, if you said no, it'd kind of ruin the stream. So the
No.
answer was going to be yes. It was kind of a rhetorical question.
Yeah.
But
so-
we are going to join this game partway through. So we're going to bring up the scores from the first round of fixtures. We have the Tyneside Guardians against the Teesside Steelers. So
not to be confused.
let's have a look. Should we look at the rosters? Shall we?
There we go. Macca, JWG, 2KK, Chester, Smogs. Then we've got Bass, Fergie, and Davitron.
Yeah, two
the
very
Guardians.
strong lineups here. Like you were saying earlier, you know, Davitron and Bass for sure we saw the other week were putting in some great performances. Fergie as well, very, very good player. Obviously, we have the Steelers, who are the reigning, defending champions of Arena Clash
You got to do it
from
properly.
the summer one, the summer season. So, you know, Macca, Chester have already been there before. But you know, they've got two, well, not newbies necessarily, but you know, two people that weren't playing last season, JWG and Smogs. So exciting times to see how they get on here in the semis.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. You know, they're obviously the reigning defending champions, so they've got a lot to live up to. And
here you go. We're
there
going to
you
join
go.
this in the third set of fixtures. The Steelers are 4-2 up. Macca got beaten by Baz early on, and then Baz also beat Mr. Chester. I can see a tear in George's eye.
very, very impressive.
And
from Baz.
his voice is
You
just
know,
quivering.
It's what we expected, to be honest, you know, from the Guardians. You know, we expected them to have these fantastic players. Chester almost lost to Davitron as well. You know, JWG came close against Davitron as well. And this is what we expected from the Guardians. I'm
Yeah.
surprised that, you know, it's 4-2. Again, all the workers on the Guardians in this last fixture, all of them have got to clutch
Yeah.
up.
It's going to be tough for them. They've all got to clutch up. I think we're going to go and see your boy, Mr. Chester, in action as well, aren't we?
It's going to be difficult, though, because he's against Fergie, and Fergie lost both of his matches so far.
Yeah, it's
and
a
now
tough
he's
one.
against last season's MVP.
Your
It's
favourite.
going to be difficult.
Your
no,
idol.
no,
The man, you got. I've seen it. You've got posters above your bed. You
No!
know, George is lying there in bed, and on his ceiling above him, he's got a picture and a
Matt,
photo of Mr. Chester from the final.
I will throw you
Honestly,
into that bin.
You should have seen them at the final, hanging out and socialising.
You were there.
I know. That's why I can tell you the story of how you two
Exactly.
were in each other's pockets the whole weekend.
Were we? Were we though?
Yes.
Were we?
I mean, I can see it. Look at you. I can see it in your eyes.
I can see it in your eyes. You look like Bugs Bunny with that on. Anyway,
I mean, Bugs Bunny
you
was
know,
a rabbit. This is a
MVP.
reindeer, but-
Yeah, but I'm just saying because you just resembled it. But anyway, you know, MVP from last season, Fergie. It's going to be an interesting match.
It's going to be tough for Fergie.
A lot of pressure on Fergie and on the Guardians. you
Well,
know.
they've got to win all three now. So it's you know, if this was any other week, you'd say, you know, you'd place your money on the Steelers winning the game. Obviously, they're the defending champions as well, so you've got that to throw into the equation. They've been there before. They've done it. You know, have they got the composure to pull it off again?
Yeah.
Look, we
You
know. I
it's
shouldn't
just
even
in
ask you.
It's in a favourable position. You know, let's find out.
Let's
you know,
go for it.
It's going to be. It's going to
Let's-
be good. It's
Let's
gonna be
jump
good.
into the third and final set of
It's got the
fixtures.
cat. It's got the
Mr.
cat
Yeah,
thing.
he's got that weird cat emblem. I don't know.
I
It's
like
a
it.
strange one. And I think we've got Chester going on the attack and running the ball out of place. straight away.
Trossard.
Yeah, I would imagine that would be the objective one.
Wow.
It's quite a tough one to get, so a lot of time and effort's been put in by Fergie to get that player.
Mertens. Let's see what he can do. Gives it to Trossard. Be interested to see what he can do. Insigne. Bending it around the box,
Oh.
goes for the finesse. And
your boy
easy
Chester
enough.
nearly going 1-0 down early on.
easy enough for Stegen. And Sissoko now going to lead the charge for Mr.
I just feel
Chester.
like with Chester this year, obviously last year, you know, he was an insane player.
Mm.
I don't think he's quite found his rhythm yet with FIFA 20.
Complete different game. Is the thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, it's completely changed. You know, it's just a complete different game. It's not crossing into the box, you know, crossing on the edge of the box. You know, you got your El Tornado,
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's just completely different. You know, you actually have to work the ball now. I'm not saying you actually have to work for the ball.
It's a
You
great
still
ball
have to do that. Can he? What's he going to do with it?
he's
Imagine
too much. It would have
Yeah.
been a great goal had he scored that, but
egg fried
egg fried rice.
Royce.
Well, it's meant to be like egg fried rice, you know?
Yeah,
Like you order from the Chinese.
bad. Yeah, as you can tell, I know a little bit about ordering food from Chinese, Matt. Thank
Okay.
you.
Fair enough.
I love my egg fried rice, chicken chow mein. I love it.
Chow mein?
Yeah. What are you on about? Oh, sorry, you want
chow mein.
chow mein?
Oh my god.
Get out.
I know,
Get out.
I know all about food, and I ordered chicken chow mein.
You're horrible.
Oh my goodness me. Oh god.
What do you have?
sweet and sour chicken balls, egg fried rice. Depends if you want starters or not.
I have the
Sesame
same.
prawn
actually.
toast.
Yeah.
Maybe some duck rolls, chicken satay maybe.
The question is, curry sauce or sweet and sour sauce?
With the chicken balls.
Yeah.
Sweet and sour sauce.
Okay.
Always. Curry
Do you like
sauce,
curry
only
sauce?
with fish and chips.
All right. Oh, really?
Well, all with the curry, obviously.
I really like the curry sauce with my Chinese. Suits it well. I don't know.
Okay.
I heard what is it, Kung Pao chicken from Mr. Producer.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Anyway, shall we get off of the Chinese chow mein?
I'm
and
really
into
hungry now, mate.
I
I'm
can't
really
believe you
hungry.
call it chicken chow mein.
Chicken chow mein.
Oh my god.
Chicken chow mein.
Where do we find these people?
Huh?
Where do we find these
I
people?
don't know. Where did you find me on Twitter?
Chicken chow mein.
Here we go. Neymar Jr. for Mr. Chester. And
You sure it's not
he's
Mr.
gonna nick that
Chester?
one away. Huh?
You sure it's not Mr. Chester? Mr. Chester? Like Mien? Chow Mien? No? No? Okay.
Moncaress.
You're right there.
No.
Repeating yourself.
I'm scared.
Anyway, let's see. Chester on the attack with Mbappe. He's against Alan. He's going to have to pace.
Look at that.
Alan's not getting
Absolutely
anywhere near him.
rapid.
This is like me versus George in a race.
Literally.
Left George in the dust.
No, it'd be even worse than that.
Probably.
I'd be on the halfway line. You'd be at the penalty area. I'd be panting from a ref. I'd probably be on the floor.
Eating
like,
chicken chow mein.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, risky ball back to Ter Stegen.
Risky ball back to Langley as well. Semedo,
Gets
though.
away with it.
Semedo going to bring the charge forward for Mr. Chester. Let's see what he can do.
I feel like Chester has pace in like so many positions over. I know he's got Trossard and Roberto Carlos down here, but you know, Semedo, they're just
Cruyff.
racing forward. Yeah, Cruyff, unbelievable. 5-star, fantastic agility, fantastic dribbling.
He was someone we saw a lot of at the end of FIFA 19, isn't he? You know, his prime icon moments card.
Yeah.
And
I'm just so gutted about the SBCs they removed. So gutted about it. But hey, maybe we'll see them back next year.
yeah,
Who knows?
Always next year. That's the problem with FIFA, I guess, isn't it?
Wow.
You know, if someone we don't like, or if someone we liked doesn't make it into the game, it's like, oh, don't worry, guys, we've got next year.
Here we go. Trossard on the attack. I'm sure it's that objective one. He's hit the post. Yikes, can he sweat it across? Politano. Can't break through. And Chester riding his luck a little bit here early on. It's nearly half an hour into the game now. And not really many clear-cut chances, but that shot there from Fergie off the post with Trossard.
End-to-end stuff so far, really. Like, it hasn't really... Neither players have got a massive foothold in the game. Neither of them are dominating the possession or the shots. And here we go, over the top ball to Dembele. Good touch, decent. Takes it a bit further out wide than he'd have liked. Needs a man to help him out. And he's got that with Neymar Jr. See what he can do. Flicks it, lovely back heel. Roberto Carlos does well to track the run.
It's a solid card, that Roberto Carlos. And 11 tokens, you know, it is a grind to get those tokens. But for 11 tokens to get a solid left back, it's
Here
great.
we go, Politano. Has he got the pace to beat Mendy? He has to come back inside. Finesse!
Oh,
Hit the post! That would have been insane.
That would have been probably, a fantastic
Ronaldo
goal had he
shot.
scored that.
Ronaldo shot finesse on the left foot.
Yeah, so close.
Oh.
And Chester is riding his luck here. Twice now, the woodwork has come and saved him.
Yeah, he is really riding his luck,
chance
isn't
to
he? And
counter,
that
though.
is onside, well and
Mbappe's got the
truly.
pace.
Got played onside by one of the centre backs, and
A little bit obvious there from Chester.
Yeah, a little bit too obvious. You know, we usually expect Chester to be the kind of guy that does the thing you're not thinking. You know, he usually makes the play, and you're like, oh, didn't expect that.
There we go, Insigne. Oh, he's got the
obviously
back
been
heel, and
obvious.
it's going
Trossard!
in. Trossard makes it 1-0, and Mr. Chester
1-0
is not
down.
having it his own way right now.
There you go, Trossard. Is it? It's got to be. It's got to be the.
He has
the
been
objective
knocking on the
card,
door
right?
constantly, and
There
there
it
it is. Look at
Wow.
that, 89 pace, 88 dribble, 85 shooting. and
That is a
84
hard
passing.
card to get as well. He must have
Yeah.
grinded for that.
Yeah, it's like there's a couple of teams where you've just got to score. I think it's like Sheffield United, Norwich, and Aston Villa. You've just got to score a goal with a player in a match, and then the other 17 Premier League teams, you've got to score two. You've got to score a goal in two separate division rival wins. So you could get lucky and do a lot of those. But if you only score one goal a game, you're looking at about 40 odd matches that
That's
you've got to
if
score
you
in.
win them as
and
well.
you've got to win them as well on 17 out of 20 of those teams.
Okay.
Absolutely mad.
So we need to see Chester step up now. You know, he's not been very good so far.
2v1 though.
Mbappe coming forward. Oh, it's a really, really heavy touch.
It was
I
the
knew
right
what he was
idea.
looking for. It was the right idea. Beat the defender, look for the sweat.
Yeah.
But just too big a touch, and the goalkeeper has plenty of time. It's a
Great
great
ball.
ball. Johan Cruyff cuts inside, goes for finesse.
Oh, there's that
That
goal.
is what you want from your icon. That is insane.
I mean, that's a mad player, isn't it? You know, again, we see the 100 Thieves kit rocked here again.
Everyone's liking that
It's that
kit.
drag back there, and he just creates the space. And I'm surprised the other defender didn't get a block on that.
Yeah, same. You know, that was maybe a little bit lucky, but
Cruyff.
wow, what a card, you know.
92 pace, 92 dribble, 87.
5-star, right?
Yeah, 5-star.
What a
Fantastic
monster.
player. He's actually
What a
quite short,
monster.
though. I think he's only like 5'9", maybe 5'7". He's not the tallest.
Not a
player.
massive issue in this FIFA, though. Oh, that's going to be a foul. Oh,
Not given.
wow.
Got away with one there. I thought, I thought the same. Thought it would have been a foul for a bit of a body check.
body
there.
check, yeah. Running through.
Last chance of the half, really, as we tick on into added time. Are we going to see one last shot on goal from Fergie?
Mertens, Langlet steps
Surprised
up for the
that's not a foul.
tackle. Yeah, same. Maybe just, you know.
That should be half time there.
slip the tenner
1-1.
in the referee's back pocket.
I don't want you slipping anything in the referee's back pocket. Thank you very much.
Sorry?
Well, you
know,
heard me.
Giving the referee a tenner.
I don't know why you're
A
giving
few
me money.
calls that way.
You owed me a tenner for
Sunday
opening
League
that pack
football?
earlier.
No,
Anyway.
nothing happened. That was this guy. That wasn't me.
Anyway, 1-1. Chester coming from behind, just about.
Everard Royce versus Chester FC 1-1. Johan Cruyff, that was a really nice goal, but
No, it was, yeah.
Tossard, that time where he cut inside with the Ronaldo chop, hit the post. Oh my lord!
Well, this is the thing. So he's not really had many chances, but he's hit the post twice, and he's not really created a lot else.
Could have
and
been a
he's had
completely
goal.
different game.
Well, you know, he could be 3-1 up by now.
Well, one of the posts was a bit, you know, audacious. You
Risky,
know.
yeah.
It
Bit of
was
tight
very
angle.
tight angle. So let's see what happens in the second half of this game.
Great start. The other thing as well, actually, to mention, he's got Politano, who as well has got to be that other milestone objective player.
This
which
time it's
again
going to be a free kick.
shows you that Fergie's been grinding the game. He scored all those goals with the Serie A teams as well.
Yeah.
So
So
he's really going for it.
He must be playing a lot of games FIFA.
Yeah.
Basically, is what we're seeing here.
Well, and I think it's showing because he's giving Chester a good run for his money so far.
Definitely. Let's see what he can do. Goes for the short free kick. Politano gives it to Paulinho. Trossard.
Save again.
Great save from Stegen. Fairly easy, straight at him. Just needs to parry it off.
It's a good corner. Trossard with a
Trossard's
flick.
going for it. Militao is there, but Trossard's going to regain possession.
Great drag back.
Really nice turn. Yeah, it was a really nice little... Took all the defenders out of play that was on him.
It's just a shame that then he shot
Oh!
to Mbappe.
Mbappe, you naughty, naughty boy! Taking a pass, Konata there. Really, really nice. Let's see what he can make of this play. Gives it to Neymar.
Lovely.
That was beautiful. That was so
collected
nice.
from Mr. Chester, and he takes the game now from being 1-0 down. He's come from behind, completed the comeback, and he is 2-1 up now early on in the second half.
So well worked from Mbappe. That run down the wing
Yeah.
was everything for that. Absolutely key. Almost like that run that Bale did where he kicked the
Off
ball
the
around
pitch,
the player,
yeah,
off the
yeah.
pitch, back on. Oh,
El Clasico, that was, wasn't it? One year at the Nou Camp.
absolutely beautiful. Unfortunate that Bale's now kind of unused.
I feel like he gets quite badly treated by Madrid and the
Yeah.
fans.
I still don't agree with the fact that he even went to Madrid in the first place. If he stayed at Spurs, I feel like Spurs could have had a shot at winning the league. It could have been different.
Well, I mean, they
Modric as well.
didn't
They
have
had.
VAR on their side, do they?
Yeah, true, very true.
You could save from Ter Stegen again.
But they had Modric still at that point, didn't they? I'm pretty sure.
Possibly, yeah. I think he stayed a season after.
Yeah.
Oh no, maybe not. He might have gone the
think
season
they-
before Bale. I'm not sure. I honestly can't remember the exact transfer dates of
Either
those
way,
two.
if they'd have kept those players,
Yeah.
oh man, that'd have been an insane.
Yeah, I mean, you
team.
could say that about any team, though, couldn't you? Like, if they didn't sell certain players or whatever, you know, if United never sold Ronaldo, you know, would they still be dominant in the league or anything like that, you know? Obviously, you know, having a player of Ronaldo's calibre would also attract other players to the club. We're going to see Neymar on the break here for Chester. Can he make it 3?
Near post.
Yes, he can.
Near post, you know, straight power. That's all
Yeah.
you need. Neymar Jr., clinical.
And
as
after
always.
an early scare for Mr. Chester, Fergie taking the 1-0 lead. Chester's turned it around. He is now 3-1 ahead. Look at
What
that.
you
Just
expect.
open that space. We know the near post finish is so, you know, it's got that really high percentage chance of being a goal. And yeah, Chester now starting to look a bit more comfortable. And remember, Fergie has to win if the Guardians are to have a chance to make it into that final.
Exactly. Fergie needs to clutch up now. And it's going to be so difficult for him because Chester is now looking like he's back to that,
found his stride here.
that FIFA 19 form. That little flick there.
Yeah, he tried it.
Neymar was a little bit, you know.
Well, he's got a
looking
little
for
bit of space now to, you know, play around with a little bit more freedom, try a few more skills and flicks.
I don't want to see that Mr. Chester yet. I don't want to see the I'm looking for goal of the week, Mr. Chester.
Yeah, that's a good point, because he always did that last year, didn't he? He'd get like 2 goals up, and then he'd just play silly, wouldn't he? He'd try shots from like 40 yards.
I don't want to see it.
Volleys.
Not yet.
A bit like Alfred in the first game, wasn't it? But
yeah.
Still.
I don't know. I feel like that Mbappe goal was pretty sick. That was a really nice, like, scooped fake shot.
Cross, and it's 4.
Lord.
And it looks as if the Teesside Steelers
Hat-trick.
are going to be the team to make it into the final, and they have a chance to be the first back-to-back champions.
Still got a whole another fixture yet, though.
I know,
it's
but
a long way to go yet.
3 goals. It's looking pretty spicy for him.
It is looking pretty spicy. You are right, but that's a hat trick for Neymar Jr.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if EA had tweeted anything else as well.
Yeah, what time is it? Is it close to?
Well, we've got about 8 minutes until another
flash of
something will happen. Yeah.
I'm guessing they've released some more packs.
Yeah, I think they released 8 ultimate packs per account.
Oh my lord,
which is mad. It's like 1 million
that's
coins
stupid
worth of packs.
money. That's
like
stupid
1 million
money.
coins worth of packs. I mean, it's crazy. If you want to go for FIFA points on those, I mean, it's like, I think they're about 2,500 points per.
Yeah, so you get 4 per 12k FIFA points.
Yeah, you could almost afford 5.
So you need to buy 180, 100. No, more than that. You'd have to spend like 190.
You're spending a lot of money.
No,
you probably need. There's 8 of them. So
160.
You'd almost need 24k points, and that's actually a quick strike back there from Fergie.
I actually missed it. It was too
4-2.
busy talking about FIFA points.
Well, it happened straight away from the kickoff.
Paulinho, not one you usually expect.
Yeah, but 85 shooting. Because he was at Spurs as well.
He was actually, but I don't think he was at the same time, was he?
Not at the same time, I don't think. No, he didn't really get used at Spurs either. No. So,
but yeah, what was I going to say? That Paulinho, you never see people use him long range, do you?
No, but I mean, I don't know what his long shots are, but he's clearly, 85 shooting is a very good stat, and I think a lot of people do use him more of as a CDM than like a centre mid or a cam. Use him for that defensive stuff. He's got João Felix has come on.
Felix, I'm presuming that's his ones to watch card, and Corona not going to be able to get there. He is actually. Corona does get there.
Corona 5-star, of course, from Porto.
Flip flap roulette, another roulette. No, he's going to go for the Balassi.
Going for it, isn't he? He is going for it right now. And there you go. I sold my
João Felix.
I sold my Ter Stegen for 52k.
Oh, well done. There you go.
I've probably lost about 70k off of that
75k.
pack, but I made a tenner from you. So
exactly. That's all that matters.
That's it.
When are you going to pay up, Mr. Reindeer? Oh, sorry. I don't have any money. Mr. Reindeer doesn't have any money right now, Matt.
God.
Sorry, mate.
Someone give me the strength.
Give me the strength.
It's almost like he's trying to score like a crazy goal now, isn't it?
He does it every week, and I tell him, stop.
He just doesn't.
We both tell him. We both say it. Like, we don't want to see this, Mr. Chester. We want to see just continue playing.
The thing is, though,
football.
then, like, for example, last season, Chester in the final was absolutely ruthless, wasn't he? So maybe he likes to just build up, and then he engages for the final.
Quincy, what's he going to do?
It's
here?
not over yet, though.
It isn't. It's still a whole nother game. That's why I don't understand why he isn't being ruthless. But there you go. I'm not the one playing. Mendy.
7 minutes to go.
Gives it to Sissoko.
Can
he find João Felix? No, he's not going to go for it. There's a little bit of skill. Now he's going to look for João Felix.
Surely.
Promes. Cruyff. There's a little bit of skill. Just messing with him. Great bit of skill.
There's a
flim-flam. Great save.
Could have been a pen, but he stayed on his feet and the keeper's made the save.
He wanted to look for the shot, didn't he? Corona whips it in. Sissoko. No
chance for a counter-attack here.
Here comes Promes.
Promes has done him.
Missed the tackle.
1v1 at the back. Has he got the pace? He's going to cut through. Can he get away from Lenglet? He can.
He can. He's absolutely done it for pace. Dembele.
Oh, what a save. We get a corner at the other end. That would have been a fantastic counter-attack there.
That would have been brilliant. Good.
That was well worked, though, because he made that run past Lenglet. I thought Lenglet was going to get him and stop him, but he didn't, and he made it through. Won a corner.
Well worked by Stegen again, Not keeping Chester in the game, but definitely keeping his lead.
Well, there's 2 goals in it at the moment. It's quite a nice little cushion to have, but
if that would have went in, it would have been a completely different game.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it takes him to the second leg, makes it exciting. Are we going to see Chester kill it off at the end, off the bar? This could have been a crazy game. That's twice that Fergie's hit the woodwork twice. Chester's now hit it once. This could have been 6-3. 5-4. It could have been. Sorry, if all those shots on the post had gone in. And we can see one last chance with 30 seconds left on the clock.
Is he going to do it? No, he's not. It's going to be
He's going to bring it back for the free kick.
Interesting. The play on had actually finished.
Yeah,
That frustrates me. That frustrates me.
Well,
the play on finishes in the top right-hand corner.
Is he going to go for it?
I reckon he's going for it.
He's going for it.
He's going for red time.
He's not.
Yeah,
He's gone for yellow time.
Scuffed it
Straight to the keeper. And that'll be 4-2 to Chester.
So, Mr. Reindeer, 4-2 to Mr. Chester. What do we want to see from Fergie in the next game? Because he's not been terrible.
Fergie took the lead, and we say this quite a lot when we know one player and we know them quite well. Like, we know Chester very well. We have this in other matches where we know other players around that are playing a player we don't know as much about. We know it's going to be a tough game against Chester whenever you play him.
Yeah, 100%.
We know he was he got verified last year, I believe. I think he's actually verified this year as well. I think he's been playing in some qualifiers at weekend. I'm not 100% sure, but I think he is. But we know he's a fantastic player, probably one of the better players in the tournament overall.
100%.
It's going to be an uphill task for Fergie, but he's got to stay confident. He scored 2 goals against him. He's still a chance.
Yeah, exactly. He has still got a chance in this. Yeah. Got the match scores from around the grounds.
Let's have a little look, shall we? See how we're faring up in the final set of fixtures. It is tight. Woohoo! So, Macca is losing 2-1, so that makes it 4-3. JWG and Baz are drawing, and Fergie's only 2 behind.
It's all on Chester, in my opinion, man. Like, Baz, he can clutch up. We've seen him do it today.
1-2 already.
Davitron beating Chris Macca. Chris Macca's not having a great day today, losing to Baz just marginally. If he loses here to Davitron, it's going to be rough.
It's tight. It's
very,
very
on
tight.
Chester, in my opinion.
Chester's the one that's, he's got the lead. He's in control.
Yeah,
the ball is in his court, effectively. He has just got to see it out, and he will win them a place in the final.
Win his team, clutch it up as always. Again, he did it in the final. He did it in the semi-final. He basically did it for the whole of last season.
Last season he did, yeah.
And now he needs to regain that 2019 FIFA 2019 form.
He does. Should we have a look? Should we see if we can get into the final game? I think the guys are probably just getting into game very shortly. They'll be applying their contracts, and they're probably not contracts. Fitness is what I mean,
Well, they're not applying their contracts now, but
who knows?
But
it is all it's all to play for right now. Davitron's doing his bit. Baz is drawing, so that's a very tight game. So we could actually, if the scores just tweak slightly, we could even see a 5-4. It could be right down to the wire. Maybe golden goal. Who knows?
Here we go.
So we've got Fergie against Chester, the second leg. It's difficult for Fergie because he's got to go for it, but at the same time, he's got to be aware that Chester is going to catch him on the break if he's not careful.
Yeah, definitely.
So Fergie in the red kit, and we've got Chester playing in the dark kit. So let's see how they fare.
Chester needs to play his cards right, basically. Towards the end of that game, you could tell he was looking for it. He was looking for the goal of the week. He might not even know we might not even be doing a goal of the week this week, so he might be doing it all for nothing.
No, that's it.
So yeah, he's got to just turn that ruthless aggression on that we saw from him in the final. Look for the rainbow flick. Why?
Bit unnecessary, but
why?
Well, maybe he thought that was his best option there, and
maybe. True. Maybe I'm being a bit of a savage. Too critical.
I'm feeling quite excited by this Trossard card, though, every time Fergie's using it, because that's a card that I'm working towards. I've got 9 out of 20 done already on those challenges. So, that's a card that I'm actually
halfway point?
Nearly.
So where's he going to slot into your team? Who's he going to slot in for?
Straight in for Felipe Anderson.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's a massive upgrade as well, on every stat. I think maybe pace, maybe -1 or something, but it's not.
That doesn't matter. Just give him a walk or whatever, or a hunter or...
Here we go, though. Fergie on the attack. He's got Politano in there as well. He's got Insigne. Can he get the shot? Has to spin on his right, really. I mean, he's 4-star weak foot. Maybe could have gone for it.
Yeah, I would have went for it personally, but Chester does eventually win the ball back. And now a break can happen with Johan Cruyff and Mbappe. Politano.
These guys are both going at each other as well. It's not like they're holding back. They're both strong in attack.
Defenders out of position.
It's all right. He's got Konate coming out onto the wing. He might just draw a foul here.
Yeah, he's going to take it.
That's fine. A foul. It's miles away from goal. There's no danger of him scoring a world. Heading, like we said before, isn't the most effective way of scoring this year. So it's kind of a foul that he knows is quite safe. A professional foul, you might call it.
Yeah, exactly. A bit cynical, You haven't really got much to worry about.
Yeah.
But Neymar's got the ball now, trying to get the best
got away with it.
of Semedo, and he does. Ronaldo chop. Ball roll
Challenge
into the defender. Great
And that
challenge.
as well with a great tackle, and now a chance to break. And there's men over here. Just can't quite find it.
Semedo gets there.
playing fantastically well for both players. He's got Paulinho in an advanced position, wins it.
Yeah, he's won it and he's got hold of the ball, gets it to Mertens, see what he can do, and Sissoko.
It's difficult with Mertens because he's not that strong.
Yeah, he hasn't got the, he can't hold up the ball like
Yeah.
other players can. But Dembele, can he find the man in the middle? He can. That's a great pass onto Neymar's left foot. Gives it to Mbappe. Let's see what he can do. He's looking for the skills, as always. And Kanate just doesn't need to do anything.
Tackle.
That is a really bad challenge. I feel like that would have been a definite stoppage of the play in real life.
Could have been interesting, couldn't it?
Yeah.
But no, massive credit to Fergie so far. His defending in the penalty area. He's been going in for the manual tackles. It's very, very risky, but he's been rewarded every time so far.
Here we go.
Got to be careful with these slide tackles, though.
Kroos just going to keep running
he's
with
done
it.
him.
Delayed rainbow flick. And he cannot get the ball again. He's looking for them skills the whole time.
This is great defending, and there's a chance of Politano now on the wing against Militao. Chance here for a bit of a 3v3.
Politano is going to give it to Mertens. He's not. He's going to keep the ball. Is he going to look for the finesse? Flicks onto his
so
left.
close.
Looking.
Militao with the block. Now it's Chester's turn to attack. This is great.
End-to-end stuff. This is
This is
fantastic. Absolutely what you want to see. Mbappe's got the ball. What's he going to look for? He's not going to stop. He's going to look for the pass in the wrong position.
Now we're heading back up the other end of the pitch now. This is literally just like you attack, I attack.
You
attack,
do
I
red
attack.
team, I do black
Let's
team.
do it. You do it. You call out Chester's
But here
plays,
we
I'll
go.
call out Fergie's.
Mendy, let's see what he can do. Gives the ball to Mbappe. He's going to look down the wing. Just a Rabona fake.
Again.
Really good.
Right, my turn. Here we go. On the attack now, Fergie. He's looking for those wide balls. He's playing pretty well with this wide play.
All the time. That's
Got
what
a chance here.
is so
Mertens
strong.
breaks through. He's got a few men up. Can he make it count? Paulinho now. Just loses the ball.
Langlet there to cut it out.
And now it's your turn.
Yeah, I mean, Langlet's been good for both teams as well. Langlet, Semedo, even Kanata's been pretty good for Fergie as well.
Yeah.
And,
Big
crunching
tackle from
tackle.
Sissoko.
And Mbappe now, can he get the better of Semedo? I don't think
Back
he
in.
can. Oh, he's won it back. No, he hasn't.
It's like pinball around at the back.
It
We're
is.
going to see Fergie on the attack. What a great game. I know it's 0-0, but this is like proper end-to-end. Trossard now on the attack. He's got the pace. He's played through Mertens. There was a man down. He's got it inside to Trossard. Great block. Politano. Not quite.
Easy enough save for Stegen. Just jumps on it. And now it's time for Mr. Chester. Is he just going to look to... He doesn't need to force it every time.
That's a great ball,
That's
though.
such a good ball. Let's see what he can do. Always up the wing with Mbappe. Does the
again.
fake Rabona. Look, right, I get it. You like playing it down the wing with Mbappe and looking for the skills. Please stop.
Yeah, but I mean, I've got to give massive credit to Fergie here because he's manually defending so well in the box. It's unreal.
Here we go. It's almost as if my prayers have been answered. Looks for the play down the middle. Nothing's going to come off.
Anyway, chance now. There's a lot of wing play here from both players. It's Politano and Mendy. Great challenge, but it's going to break to Politano still. Has Mertens in the box. Again, it's just the thing with Mertens, right? He's great in and around the box, but as soon as a defender's nearing, bang, he's just like, he's knocked off balance, or he's just barged out of the way.
It's just the presence of a defender. He can almost hear the breathing. Here we go. Mbappe surely can get something done here. Kanata, strength.
Challenge again. It's going
But
to break.
he's won it back. That's not what you want. Neymar Jr.'s got the ball. Volley! Top bins. That is what you want.
That's
from
really
Neymar
unfortunate
Jr.
for Fergie because that was another good bit of tackling. It just broke for Chester. Sometimes that is just the way the cookie crumbles, and it's unfortunate because that goal may be killing off the tie here, may be killing off the Guardians' chances. Fergie's going to need 3 goals now effectively in the second half to pull himself level. If he can get on before half-time, there's a chance.
Neymar Jr.'s 4th goal of the series, and Signe is injured.
Here we go. Mertens
Here comes
got
Mertens.
for that. Good tackle. Chance to lay it off, though. Big chance. Great cross. Trossard. Is it going in? Yes, it is.
There you go.
And he's back in. Back in. I don't know how he scored that. He's probably panicking, spamming that circle button. But he gets it across the line. It doesn't matter how it goes in.
Bounces off the defender, the goalkeeper, the other players. All the players are getting a touch in on it, and it eventually creeps into the back of the net.
Back. I said if he
1-1.
scores before half-time, he's got a chance, and he's done exactly that.
Well, it's a 2-goal deficit back to again.
Half-time. What a half.
Half-time. Really good half. Really good half. End to end to end.
One
Beautiful.
chance. That was
but Only one chance needed.
Chester.
The thing is, it isn't really one chance. It's one shot, yeah. But he's had so many chances.
Yeah.
And Fergie's, been seeing him out.
Well, I think massive credit has to go to Fergie here for his defending. I think he's defended fantastically well. He's manually defending as well, which is so refreshing to see because so many people play the drop back, just let the AI run around. They bring their attacker back into midfield to defend. We're going to see Trossard on the attack down the wing. It's a great ball as well. It's got Paulinho to Politano. He's going to go back to Paulinho, into Insigne. Lovely little turn. He's walking it through, and he's got it!
Easy as you like!
You know what?
There you go,
This is
Insigne.
an absolute delight.
Oh, absolutely beautiful. Look at him.
Chester
Clever
tried
feet.
to move the keeper as well.
Fancy feet. Left, right. Doesn't matter where he goes.
My lord, this tie is on a
Turns
knife
to gold.
edge. Imagine if this goes to golden goal and the other guys...
Imagine if Guardians win.
It's possible right now. Fergie playing out of his skin. I'd say he's been the better player in this game. He's just defended so well and he's making it count up front.
Dembele, we need to see this ruthless Mr. Chester. The FIFA 19
right now.
Mr. Chester.
Paulinho now on the attack for Fergie, but he loses it high up the pitch.
Fergie's cutting him out though. He's just making sure
There again.
that angry, that rage-fueled Mr. Chester is not going to come out.
Proper aggressive defending from Fergie, and it's working.
He looks to place. Look,
Chester.
I feel like Chester's panicking.
I feel like he's running out of ideas almost because Fergie's defended so well.
Oh, here we go. Cruyff got the ball now. Can he make the turn? Lenglet again.
Like I was saying, I feel like Chester's almost running out of
Such
ideas.
good
He's playing a lot of long passes into the left and right back areas, trying to play someone in behind. It's just not working.
You just got to hold on possession. You've got the lead.
Great chance. Trossard down the wing as well. Mertens now. Can he get it level? He's got a man inside. He goes for the finesse. Not enough power.
I think Stegen knew where that one was going. He saw the body open up.
Go.
Here we go. This is the
race.
cross the pitch ball that we have been seeing so much of. Mbappe roulette finds better the man.
Who's there again? Canate just to boot it away.
The big old boy, the beef. That's what we like to see.
Politano now to Insigne. Spreads the play out to Trossard. Paulinho and Trossard playing a few passes between them. Slowly making his way forward here.
Beautiful
Great little ball
football.
through. Paulinho, has he got a chance here with Mertens? Lenglet's there just to sweep up at the back.
Absolutely great football, and he's gone for it again. This one's going to be going straight.
This is
to
what I
the
mean,
keeper.
though. Like I'm saying, he's almost like running out of ideas. He's just opting for long balls into the corner over and over again. And we know that Mr. Chester is way better than that.
Yeah. It's difficult to see, isn't it? Like, we saw him play so differently.
Oh, it's broken! And it's 3-3 on aggregate. No, sorry. It's 5-5 on aggregate now, sorry. Wow. I mean, that was very, very lucky.
Oh, my God. No way.
There is a chance for the Guardians right now.
Oh, wow. Semedo, this game is literally on the knife's edge. Literally.
There's still 25 minutes to go as well. Well defended again from Fergie. He's on the attack again.
Paulinho coming forward. Lenglet.
He's gone round him. He's kept
gone.
it on. Oh, Fergie can
Where's
do
he
it.
going? Kante, can he defend?
Goodness.
Can he see it out? Trossard.
Oh, heavy touch. Unlucky.
Oh, my Lord. This
I need
is
a drink.
insane.
It's too exciting.
You have your drink, mate. I'll keep going. Roberto Carlos is there. Dembele. No.
Chester's out of ideas.
He is. He's just going long ball.
He's on the ropes right now, Mr. Chester. Allen skins him.
Defenders forward.
Trossard
Try and get the ball.
Down the wing, he's cutting. Penalty ref. Oh, how
should have went down.
It?
Should have went down.
Should have been a pen, surely. Gets away
Look,
with one.
Here comes Semedo. He's looking for the ball out wide. Where are his midfielders? There's nothing there for him. It's a good ball, though, to Cruyff. Going to be given back to the goalkeeper. Where's he going to go?
Panic station's there. Plays it well, though. Roberto Carlos now down the wing. Looks at Paulinho.
Not a great pass. Not a great pass. See, the thing is, it's just his attack is forward. Neymar, Dembele, Cruyff. Oh, this is it. Neymar's got the ball. Can he find the player? That's a penalty.
It is. He's given it as well. Went in quite aggressive.
Silly tackle from Fergie. You cannot do that.
Against someone like Neymar as well, a big player like that, putting in a big, strong tackle. That's not what you want to do.
No. This has gone completely against what we expected. Go down the middle.
Chester's back in the lead. Clutches up. Totally against the run of play as well, might I add. Chester has been outplayed in this game so far.
Fergie is deserved of at least a level pegging right now.
Yeah, I agree. I think, it's unlucky, but when you go and do a manual tackle in the box against Neymar,
nah, you can't do
it
that,
has no
man.
strength, so any touch is going to send him to the floor.
Yeah, you can't do that. He went flying in with
Yeah.
like a hard
He's
B,
giving it away.
and it's not looking good. Chester seems to be, finding the passes now. He's not rushing as much. Cruyff gives it to Neymar. Roberto Carlos
defense.
there, but Neymar wins it back again. Let's see what he can do. He's right on the edge of the box now. Good look to the cut inside, flicks it back, and Insigne's there.
You could see there, Fergie was really worried about putting in a tackle there on Neymar.
Yeah, you could really tell that.
It's 4-on-3
he didn't
here,
want
by the
to.
way.
Paulinho's
Chester's
got the ball.
outnumbered.
He runs it.
I thought
He's
that was
got
down the
play
middle.
on. Politano!
Oh my goodness me! If that had gone in,
Imagine.
Oh my God!
To Stegen with an absolute worldie of a save,
Chance from a
keeping
corner then. He
Mr.
whipped it in.
Chester in it.
Tipped it into
imagine
a dangerous
there, out
area.
on the back post. He's playing it around the passing around the box.
Risky play,
Absolute
but we know he's comfortable with this. We know Chester's a
balls
confident
of
player.
steel.
Still, just a one goal in it right now. We don't know any of the scores from around the ground as well, might I add. So we don't know what is going on. I mean, it could all be over already.
It could be.
But, we have no idea at the moment.
We have
Chester
absolutely
here.
no idea. Neymar. Oh, looks for the chip maybe.
Thing is, Chester only needs to win.
Here we go.
They have 5 wins, don't they? So
I forgot that Chester was in black. Oh, really good flick. That's not going to be a penalty. No chance.
that would have been harsh.
That would have been
Chance
very,
now.
very
Politano
harsh.
on the attack.
Gives
Here
it
we
to
go.
Mans.
Paulinho.
Out
He's got
wide.
Trossard going out wide. Can he find him? Doesn't use him just yet. He's run himself into a
Oh,
bit of an alley.
great turn. Great turn.
Doing well here.
Allen.
Trossard and Allen joining the attack now.
Here we
Here's
go.
the chance.
Paulinho cuts back inside.
Where's he going?
Oh,
he should have
no.
just shot.
Should have shot on the third one.
3 minutes to go.
Oh man, that was so close. He flicked, he turned inside, he got that bit of room to
Can he pull it
use the
back?
finesse. Dembele coming forward now.
Time is almost up. and
Time
he's just got to go
is
for
of
it.
the essence, and I think Chess is just going to wrap this one up.
1 minute to go. Come
Slow
on.
the play
Get that
down.
team
Doesn't
press
need
on,
to.
Fergie. He's got to go for it.
Doesn't need to rush it. Cruyff.
Got to get that team press on.
Dembele going to run it into the corner. Cruyff again.
Indicated
Defended
Lenglet.
well. Last chance.
Chance.
surely. Last chance saloon. Last throw of the dice.
Allen.
running it forward. Trossard's made a great run and he's going to find him.
The fairy tale dream for the Guardians. Can it come true? That's going to be a free kick. Surely. It's not. That's going to be full time. That is the Guardians going out in such controversial fashion. That should have been a free kick in my opinion.
To be honest, I think that's game of the night. I know we had that high scoring game earlier, but Fergie, absolutely unreal. He actually won that game 3-2 as well,
Yeah.
by the way. Unlucky to give away the penalty. Unfortunately, as the Guardians had already dropped 4 games to the Steelers only needed 1 win. Mr. Chester clutched that up with a late penalty. It was a penalty.
It was.
He's went for a manual tackle. He's barged into Neymar with Canate. It's never going to end well.
You cannot
And,
put a foot in that kind of area and expect not to get a penalty at the end of the day. But
what a game.
fantastic play from Fergie. Didn't expect it. Well played to him.
Yeah, massive respect to Fergie. And that defence was just incredible. Apart from the penalty, he played so well, manually defended. Unfortunate. What a game. You can say he took Chester right down to the wire in a 2-legged
Exactly.
match as well.
Chester's
He
very
actually
shaky.
beat him as well.
He did.
But that is going to confirm that the Steelers go through to the final
Let's have
to
a look
face
at
the
the scores.
Harriers. It actually
There it is.
ends 6-3.
Oh, it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Davatron beating Macca 4-3, but JWG winning the second leg 3-0 to win 6-3 over Bass. Chester winning 6-5 against Fergie. So it is the Teesside Steelers 6, Tyneside Guardians 3. We are going to see the Steelers versus the Harriers in the final in Bristol next Saturday.
Yep.
I believe it's kicking off at midday,
Something like that. Yep.
as far as I'm aware.
So, Steelers, 3 teams in all of the finals.
Again.
Absolutely insane.
Again.
Back to back for League of Legends and FIFA. Don't know about Overwatch.
It's still on.
I think it might be for Overwatch.
It's still
back
on,
to
though.
back, back
They
to back.
could.
Insanity.
Can they be the 2-time champions?
Wow. Insane. Absolutely
Unbelievable.
insane.
And I hate
But
to break it to you, but I will not be there for the final.
what am I going to do, man?
I know.
I'm going to be shook.
I cry.
It's actually really sad. Look, at the end of the day, this is going to be the last one we have of the season together.
It will be.
So, fantastic season, mate. As always.
It's been a pleasure.
It has been a pleasure.
been
Thank
lovely.
you very much.
I made a tenner out of you tonight as well by opening
Yeah,
a
out
125k
of
pack,
my
which is-
Mr.
which kind of sucks.
Mr. Reindeer. It's
yeah.
it's sad because Matt won't be there, but I'll make sure that it is fantastic. Hopefully,
I will try
you can
and
watch
watch
from
for
home.
sure. I will try and watch.
Hopefully,
for sure.
you can watch for the newborn.
That's it.
Hopefully that all goes all well as well. And yeah, thanks to Belong Arenas as always putting all this on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I've been George GNC.
I've been Matt Hayho, and we will see you for the final next Saturday around midday. Have a lovely week, and we'll see you there.